Hey, welcome to the show. And
Yay.
obviously, we're talking about Floyd fight. You obviously saw it, not obviously, but because I spoke to you, so I know you saw it. But uh, yeah, elaborate, Kevin. We'll get you in a second. Go ahead.
I mean, the fight was not everything I hoped it to be, but I know Floyd is making money, so I mean, I can't hate on that. I
Hmm.
mean, in the end, it's exhibition. I think some people, those who follow boxing, we believe that it's a circus show. But I'm into it for the entertainment purposes and just for Floyd to just get his money as a black man. I
Hmm.
mean, I can't hate on anybody getting their money. He walked away scratchless, harmless. Like he made about $50 million in 20 minutes, and nothing was wrong with him. So how can we hate on that? And people, I mean, it looked like a lot of people came out. It looked like it was fun. I think Floyd is really into it for the entertainment now. It's not really like the sweet science. I mean, he's done all that. He's really into it for the entertainment and the money. And I mean, that's the retired life I aim to have. If I can make $50 million in my retirement, I can't be mad at that. I know the other caller seemed like he was mad about his $50 and he wanted his $50 back. He wanted, I mean, at least it wasn't $100. Floyd said he took into account some of his fans and it was 50. And if you know, like I know, you need to start getting the real links. You got to get the links, people. If there's a fight out there, if there's a fight out there you don't want to pay for, get the links. Just do a little Twitter search. A quick little Twitter search will help you, and maybe you won't feel so ripped off. So, I mean, I didn't pay for the fight, so maybe that's why I didn't feel ripped off. I like the Ocho Cinco part. I like that part.
Uh-huh.
I mean, that was good. I was getting a little worried because I'm like, why is he fighting a bare knuckle brawler? Like, this is your first fight, and you gonna go in there with a bare knuckle brawler. And I thought we was about to have a Nate Robinson moment, but he pulled it out. I mean, he survived. He
Hmm.
survived. They should have more like celebrities, like more people that have beef with each other. Like I want to see people who really hate each other in there, and then that I think that would make it more entertaining. You know what I'm saying? Like people who are really, as they say, people who are really ops. I want to see them in there fighting. Then it would be better. He said we need a better angle.
Yeah, you kind of pushed up.
I can't listen to whoever that is.
You're pushed up. Yeah.
So
Showtime. New
sometimes new
cash
cash
cow
game.
ain't getting KO'd.
Yeah, exactly. That's
It,
true.
it,
That's true.
how many rounds would you give Logan in that fight?
What? I mean, I don't know. Maybe one or two. Maybe one or two or something.
Okay. Okay.
I mean, I knew he was going to come out strong in the beginning, right? Because that was his only hope to catch Floyd in the early rounds. But he kind of pulled like an Anthony Joshua on us, and he got kind of tired because it's hard being tall and thick. Like I know that life. Like it's hard to keep up with the cardio when you got somebody who's been doing this their whole life. So you could tell he got tired, and then he just started holding, and that was kind of annoying. So
Mm. Yeah.
I
So
know
we.
you didn't like it, Fred. I know you was upset, but you got it for
Oh,
free, right?
no, I got for sure it was free. I'm not doing nothing TMT, but I just heard something. I just saw a tweet. Check this tweet out. Check this tweet out.
Okay. Who is
Fo-
this tweet from?
I'm not. I don't know who it's from. I don't know. It was just in my DM. Someone, you know how people screenshot. I don't. It's no one important. He says,
Okay.
Floyd did a pay per view 3 weeks before Tank and walks out with that nigga, with the nigga that took Tank's bitch.
That
That's
person went deep. That person went really deep.
yeah, man. That's crazy, man. That's crazy. Because I
Hey,
just
he's moved on. He's moved on. It
yeah, he's
seems like
moved on.
everybody's moved on. So
Yeah.
all's
Kevin
fair.
Brown, what's up?
I'm good, man. What's up, y'all?
Hey, how you feel? How you feel?
Man, I'm so glad that I did not pay for that bullshit. Man, I'm
Did you get
so
the
glad.
link?
Huh?
Did you get a link? You had a
Oh,
link or something?
oh, yes, I did. Yes, I did. Most definitely. I was not paying for that. But I do want to say this though. Jared Hurd, my God, this man literally had looked like a freaking punching bag out there. I was like, what the fuck is going on with Jared Hurd? Man, I don't know what it is. I don't know if he needs a a brand new trainer or what, but man, I
But
just
didn't he
felt
lose his dad? Like he lost his dad. Like wasn't his dad in his corner? He lost his dad during COVID. I
I
mean,
don't
if you're
know.
not sure where to look, I'm thinking that might be a big part of it.
I don't know. I mean, it could be, but tonight I was like, damn, you know what? He needs to just like take some actual like time off and just I don't know, man. He need to go and just and get himself figured out, get his shit together, man, because that performance that he put on tonight was straight ass, and
Didn't he
man, I don't
also
know.
move up in weight class as well? Isn't he moving? He moved up in weight class because he had trouble making the weight. Do you think that could have been anything?
Could have been. It could have been. But like I never seen Jared Hurd look that bad. Like I sincerely have felt bad for that dude. I was just like, damn.
Mm-hmm.
Like this is like it was almost just like it was just sad almost. It was just bad. Oh yeah, and on the Floyd and the Logan Paul fight, I would give Logan Paul one round. He had got the first round. I would say that. But if that fight would have went 12, I think that Floyd that he wouldn't end up stopping him. Bro, because Logan Paul had looked exhausted after the fucking like third round. Like he just looked like he was done. Like I was just like, but overall though, man,
It's
the whole
muscles.
the whole show, whatever, if I was rating it on a scale from 1 to 10, I'd probably give it a 5. You know what I mean? But I mean it is what it is. But
Did
I
you
am
like the
glad.
performances?
Yeah, the Migos was cool, and who else was it? It was Moneybag Yo.
Moneybag Yo.
Yeah, but this is a thing though. Like, see, I don't really like or whatever. Like, listen to that kind of music. Like, so I don't like. So I didn't really like know any of the songs. Like you know what I mean. But overall, though, I guess it was okay. But the card was probably trash. I mean, to me. But
Yeah. You
that,
wanted to see somebody get knocked out, sounds like.
yes, I did. I wanted to see Logan
Huh?
Paul lay. I
Well, how
wanted to
about we
see
see
him get
you with
laid
Logan
out.
Paul against Logan Paul next fight?
Me, no. I'm good on that. I'm not getting in the
Why?
ring
You
with
think you'll
with
lose?
nobody, huh?
You think you'll lose?
Oh yeah,
You'll
oh
lose
yeah,
against Logan Paul?
oh yeah, most
Uh-uh.
definitely.
Turn him off, Fred. Turn him off. Turn him off.
No, but hold up. But if they did come at me with a really nice check, then I would give it a shot. But
So
I
are
think
you saying you can't fight?
no, I can fight, but
But you say you can't beat Logan Paul.
boxing is something totally different. I tried to box before. I am used to street fighting.
I might can beat Logan Paul from what I've seen tonight.
Man, I don't know. Listen, look,
I'm gonna need
street
you to have more
fighting and
confidence.
box. Oh, I most definitely got it. But street fighting and boxing is two totally different things. When I got in the
Okay, but in
ring,
a street fight, you got Logan then. In a street fight.
oh, I can get Logan in a street fight. Most definitely. Most definitely. I know I can get him in. But dude, I think that Logan Paul, that he is just like built wrong. Like he got too much, like he just got too much fucking like muscle on him. Like and in boxing, like that ain't a good thing.
Yeah.
Like you know what I mean? Like he gonna have to come down
He's like
off
built like a
some of
tight
that
end or
muscle.
something, right?
Yeah. Like
Yeah.
and that don't work well for boxers. But that's my call though, man. Y'all have a good night.
Appreciate
What
you,
was your
Kevin.
name?
Oh, I'm Kevin.
All right, bye, Kevin. Is that you in your picture? Why you look so
Yep.
mean in your picture?
Oh, I just got
Kevin.
I got a
You sound
natural
friendlier than
mean
that
face.
picture.
No, I got a natural mean face. That's all.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
All right,
angry
baby
man.
50 Cent. I
All
like
right,
that. Bye.
I wonder, do girls walk up to him and say, "You should smile more"? Yeah, I get
I
tired of
mean,
hearing
their picture is straight, like.
that. Mike on Sports, what it do, mate?
What up, Fred, man? What's going on?
Hey, how you feel, man?
What's the lady's name? I'm sorry, you know, I didn't catch her name.
Briana Bette. Oh, she can talk for herself. I'm sorry.
What's going on, Miss Briana? How you doing today?
So what? Every time I move, I'm good. How are you? Every time I move my camera, fix your camera. Please give her full screen flow, stick given platforms. How much more can I get? Like, let's just get Fred out the way. I mean, that's all that's left.
I'm trying to tell you, you know what I'm saying? Go and take me and Fred off and put her on by herself.
All right, yes. Welcome to Barbershop Conversations with Briana.
Yeah, they can't hear you though. They're not gonna be able to hear Mike when he talks though.
It's all good. I was just calling in, man. Tell it really, man. Big ups to Logan Paul, man. You know what I'm saying? Went 8 rounds with Floyd Mayweather. Got a win in my book. You know what I'm saying? I was expecting Floyd to stop Logan, you know what I'm saying? Because Logan ain't really got no boxing experience, and he got knocked down. Don't forget, he got knocked down by KSI. I'm not the smartest guy in the world, but I think Floyd Mayweather is a way, way better boxer than KSI. But with that being said, Floyd told y'all what it was before the fight even started. It's a legalized bank robbery. I knew something was weird when I'm watching Chad Johnson and Brian Maxwell, and I'm waiting to the end of the fight. They announced ain't no winner. I'm like, hey, how you gonna announce ain't no winner? You know, supposed to give both guys like a round of applause? I guess. Okay, cool. And then it started.
They didn't have judges.
Yeah, I mean, look, it is what it is. Judges.
Your name is Mike, right?
Yes, my name is Mike.
So you're saying that KSI is better than Floyd Mayweather?
Come on, I know you got better ears than that. I know God blessed you with better ears than that. I know God did.
Hey, I'm just jumping to conclusions because you put it out there.
No,
so I'm just wondering.
He's nowhere
Maybe
near.
Logan got better. Do you think that happened? Or that Floyd played coy because he wants to attract his brother? You can't go in and just knock him out. The brother will never want to fight you.
I think Floyd didn't care. It was a win or a loss. I think Floyd, only thing was, look, I'm here to get money. If the knockout presents itself, I'll take it, but I ain't going to force it. And you seen round 8, round 7, he was kind of letting Logan off the hook. Logan was using his body and stuff, but at the end of the day, I mean, I just didn't think Floyd was that interested in a victory. It just seemed like he was there for his money. He got the money from the patches on his shorts, $30, $40 million, all that. But at the end of the day, man, he just didn't seem interested in really winning the fight. And I feel like this has to be the last time the fans are tricked or are fooled into buying one of these Floyd's pay-per-view, because you know what you're gonna get. The next fight is gonna be Jake Paul. Do we really think Jake Paul can beat Floyd Mayweather? And if they have no judges and nobody's gonna be determined a winner, why are we really watching it? Are we watching it for the sport, or are we watching it for the entertainment? If y'all choose entertainment, that's great. But if you're watching for the sport, then you are really, you know what I'm saying, in my opinion, not pleased with the product.
I really believe that people are watching it for the entertainment, not really the sport. It's an exhibition.
Now let me ask you this: how much were you entertained tonight?
That's why I said it lacked the entertainment, but just like in boxing, there's not a knockout all the time. So
it's not a knockout all the time, but
you need to get the streaming link so you won't be so angry. You need to get the free streaming link. Hit me up on Twitter. I'm gonna send it to you so you don't be so angry on the next fight.
Yeah,
so you can watch.
My link was like crystal clear. I didn't have to change the link that one time.
Wow.
Yeah, I ain't changed that one time. People calling me, Mike, what you using? Hey, don't even worry about what I'm using, man. Y'all gonna come to my server and get it all jammed up. But the best fight on the card was Luis Aries and Jarrett Hurd. I know Jarrett Hurd didn't look like what we expected, but I got to give Luis Aries a lot of credit. Luis Aries went over to Ireland or whatever, and he lost to a dude named Luke Keeler. We all know Luke Keeler from getting beat by Demetrius Andre pretty easily. So for Luis Aries to bounce back and really go out there and put on that kind of performance, my hats is off to Luis Arias. I did not. I repeat, I did not expect that kind of fight from him. So shout out to Luis Arias. Anything else? Man? That's about it for me, man.
No. Before you go, so are you saying that Hurd was underwhelming or the other guy was overwhelming?
Hurd needs to fire the trainer that he's with. Ever since he got with Keiko Roma, and I ain't got nothing bad to say against dude, but Hurd ain't look like the guy that we gone accustomed to seeing. He didn't look like the guy against Tony Harrison or against Laura or against Austin Trout. He didn't look like that. He looked like he's not quite sure if he wants to be a boxer or a brawler. And you can see him thinking in the ring, what do I want to do? And in the meantime, while you're thinking, Luis Arias saying, eat this right hand. He landed so many right hands on Jared Hurd. I'm like, is anybody going to tell him to block? Somebody's telling him to block. Please. Nobody.
But first of all, that's his style, right? And that's kind of the style that you liked. He was getting hit a lot before, and he would be like Herman Munster, like that was his style before. So you're saying that you prefer that style over him trying to switch over to a new style, just be himself.
Go back to Reynoso. Go back and get him. Go back to DC. Get back, you know what I'm saying? Get back into your roots and just go from there. Now, because I just have not liked what I've seen from Jared Hurd under Keiko Roma. That's just my personal opinion.
I can agree with you there, but I didn't like how much he was getting hit before. So I feel like he was hearing a lot of people say, hey, you're getting hit too much. And then when he took that loss, he realized that he was getting hit too much. And
that's the issue I got with these boxers, man. Quit giving a fuck what people saying. Devin Haney gave a fuck with what folks said last weekend. Want to fight on the pocket. He made it a tougher fight than it had to be. You could outbox Linares for 12 rounds, 12-0, easy, breezy, beautiful. Who cares what people have to say? If you are successful with what you're doing, who gives a fuck what anybody has to say about what you're doing? Yeah. Are you in my shoes? You write about me. You're making videos about me. You on Twitter tweeting about me. Are you in my shoes? No, you're not. So you can't judge what I'm doing right now. That's how I feel. I could be wrong.
Yeah, but it's hard to escape those Twitter mentions. Unless you just don't get on there. And it's constantly something he has to hear all the time when he's fighting. But I definitely understand where you're coming from. Hopefully he can find a better trainer, but I really believe that he's still in the grieving process, and hopefully he can take some time out for himself to, properly grieve before getting back out there.
This is for Miss Briana. This is the last question I get.
Yes.
Would you give somebody power that you never met, that you never seen, over you about something you're doing? They might say, you know what, Miss Briana, your head too big. You know what I'm saying?
They do say that shit. They be saying, I got a big ass forehead. And I just learned to embrace it. I start having forehead appreciation day. So yeah, he should embrace that shit. But
I appreciate
everybody ain't me.
All foreheads out there, we appreciate y'all. We love foreheads. All right, Fred. I'm out this thing.
All right, go.
Bye, Mike.
Peace out.
Appreciate you, Big Mike.
Yes, sir.
All the time. Hey, so I'm going to see if I can, because they're complaining. So I'm going to see. Tell me if you can hear me, okay? Because I've never done this.
I've never see. What are they really trying to see?
Can you hear me?
I can hear you. I can.
Oh, you can? Can you hear me though, for real?
I can hear you.
Okay, perfect. Okay, well, we'll just keep you on. I ain't got to come on.
No, Fred. Then it's like I'm talking to nobody.
they like Fred, get off camera, man. The phone lines are back open, man. Feel free to call in.
They just want to see some titties, and I mean, it's not like the whole nipple is out or nothing, y'all. Y'all got the same thing. It's just smaller. Y'all got the same things, but smaller, more pressing.
Oh man, what's up, 972?
What's good, Fred? How y'all doing?
Hey, what you got?
Oh, is Fred the only one you see?
Beautiful queen.
Okay, thank you. Hey, boo. Who is this? Who is this?
Oh, my name is Al.
Al, why aren't you on camera?
Man, I'm in the dark looking at this thing. Ain't no reason why I'm on the camera. What, you want to see me?
Yes, I want to be like, so we could be more like on FaceTime together because we've gotten rid of Fred. I made this into my own show.
You want a plane ticket?
Get on camera.
No, I'm not on camera.
Do you got a shirt on? Do you got a shirt on?
Do I got a shirt on?
Yeah, do you have a shirt on?
I got nothing on but some Fruit of Balloons, man.
Okay, just turn on the camera. Come on. And is your wife about to walk in?
Look here. It can't be show and tell unless you gonna show too.
What else do you want to see, sir? Come on. Let me see what you got on, and I'm gonna match you.
What I want to see, hold on. Hey, Fred, can me and her go private?
You gotta beam in. You gotta beam in, big homie. The link is in the chat.
Y'all on here.
I don't want to see y'all. Beam in.
Y'all on here talking shit behind voices.
When we say show and tell, this ain't for y'all. This for me and her.
You literally brought
Come on, Al.
You literally brought Al Heyman out. That's amazing.
You
brought Al Heyman out. Like, this Al Heyman.
Oh man, hush up, Fred.
Okay, so he's not getting on camera, but I'll pretend to listen. It's hard to listen if I can't see you, but come on.
I can't see myself.
Oh.
You know what I mean?
You must be turned up if you can't see yourself.
I'm in Texas. I'm not in California.
Oh, what part of Texas?
Well, I'm in Texas too, Al.
Oh, you in Texas?
Can you get on camera so I can see what you're working with first?
Man, I'm not.
What?
Hey, look here. You got IG?
I do, but I need to see you first, Al. I can't be like, are you not cute? And it's okay if you're not cute, because you know what they say about those who aren't cute. So it's okay if you aren't.
Hey, look here.
Okay, you could just turn on the camera in the dark.
Hey, I'm Texas all the way, cowboy country, big truck, F-250 4x4. You know what I'm talking about?
Yes, I know exactly what you're talking about. I know what you're talking about. Are you from Houston?
I ain't cute at all, but my wallet's big and a bitch.
Oh.
You know what I'm talking about?
Okay, I mean, I do have my own money, but I don't mind spending yours too. But I'm trying to see your face. Like, you can look like Shrek.
Kids are cute. I'm a grown man.
Well, I'm trying to see because right now you look like a dark screen. Nothing.
I'm in the dark, even if I had the phone on.
Al, I'm starting to think that you're not a real person. You're some 80-year-old man calling in late night while your wife is sleeping.
There you go. See, let look at you. See. You're doing too much. Look at it.
So I caught you. Okay. Talk. Let's talk boxing. Come on. What's up? How'd you feel about the fight tonight? Did you pay your $50?
Who paid $50? Man,
did you pay your money for the fight?
I would call the fight trash, but I feel like trash would get insulted with me, comparing it to something less than fun stuff. Wow. I mean, it was trash. The best fight on the card to me was Ocho Cinco, and no, I did not pay for that. I hadn't paid for a Floyd Mayweather fight probably since he fought Cotto.
I'm about to send the FBI to your house since you over there pirating, since you won't show yourself on camera. Fred, what's his screen name?
He called in.
I called in, sweetheart. I didn't come in on the link. You know what I mean? But hey, next time I see you on there, I will try to link in.
You're lying.
If Fred get IG information, I'll get your IG. I'll follow you, and you can follow me back. I'm here in Texas, Dallas.
Do you have real pictures on your page?
Dallas.
Well, what's your IG right now? Because she's gonna go look at it. What is it?
my G right now. Go
Yeah.
check out Big Tech's opinion.
Big Tex. All right. I'm gonna check you out. Let me see.
Big Tech's opinion. Go
Big
check it
text
out.
up in. Oh, hold up.
Big Tex up in this thing.
Big Tech's opinion. I think.
Oh.
Let me see.
Fred. This man is a pimp. No wonder he was not trying to get on camera. He's a pimp. He is a pimp. Well, I'm sorry that you you didn't spend your money and you hate the fight. Will you be buying the next one?
Oh, he hung up. He hung up.
Oh, once I said he was a pimp.
972. What's up?
Yeah, I got disconnected some kind of way. Yeah. So what happened, Fred?
Oh,
Hello?
yeah.
I was just asking when you be spending your money on the next fight.
Say what? Well, you know me. I buy all Earl Smith's fights. I support the young fighters. Like I say, I got off the Floyd Mayweather bandwagon probably after the Cotto fight. You know, I started losing interest in Floyd. I know he is.
That long ago? After the Cotto fight?
Yeah, I think after the Cotto fight. I didn't pay for it.
So you don't like the sweet science of boxing?
Huh?
You don't like the sweet science of boxing?
Well, I just felt like it was time for him to retire. And I didn't want to see, him, drag it out and end up, being on the floor, knocked out or nothing like that. I was a big Floyd Mayweather supporter. I love Floyd. But, you know what I mean? I got off the Floyd spending money train probably back then and started focusing on young boxers. You know what I mean? That's kind of like, that's just me. And I also wanted to talk about your boy Jerry Hurd, Fred, and like, check this out here. I think Jerry Hurd, he need to put some chains under his arm, hang himself from the Raptors, and put every last tattoo across his chest.
Sir, what?
What would that?
I'm trying to get where you're going.
Fred, tell him what that would make Jerry Hurd.
A punching bag.
What would that represent?
A punching bag.
He a punching bag.
Y'all need to cut him some slack, because if somebody lost their parent and then they try to fight with him next year, and wasn't his dad like his trainer or somebody really important in his corner? Cut him some slack. Cut him some slack.
He always been. I mean, before his dad died, I felt like he was gonna have a short career because he take too much punishment. That boy hit him with so many rights tonight. I feel like somebody from Jerry's corner should have walked over to the other guy's corner and said, "Could you please tell him to hit Jared with a left?" But tonight my favorite fight was the Chad Ochocinco joint. To be honest with you, that was.
I like that fight.
I
like that fight. I said I liked that fight.
I like that fight. Ocho had a lit Muhammad Ali swag, and I like the fact that when he started flexing, he got his butt knocked down. I hit the floor. I'm like, get that boy's head and bring it back to him. But hey, I know that's Texas slang, Fred. In case you don't know what that means, she'll explain that to you, getting your hat brought back to you.
Okay.
But anyway, that's my call for the night. Is there anything else if you got a question for me, anything?
She'll DM you.
I'm gonna hop on off here.
She'll yes. I'm sure we'll find each other on Instagram, and I'll be able to see your face. And I know you'll be wearing some black socks with the slippers and barbecuing outside.
Oh, you know how you. Hey, baby, this Texas. I barbecued yesterday.
Nigga, hang up. Hang up, nigga. It's over. The food is cold. The food is cold, nigga. God damn, Briana, you got these niggas just talking and rambling. And
who was that? Mike? No, what was that guy's name?
Oh shit. I ain't even get it. What was his name? What was his? I told him. Did you watch the Devin Haney fight?
I did. I went to Vegas and yeah, I saw it.
Okay.
I think that people were making like a big deal, you know, what the 11th round or it was the 10th round or whatever it was when he got caught. Like, you know, that's good for him to get caught so early.
Mm-hmm.
That was a grown ass man with lots of experience. So I think it was good that he got caught, you know. So
yeah. 424, what's up?
It's Big Dre, man.
Hey, what's up, man? How you feel?
I'm blessed, man. I'm blessed.
We got Briana in the shot. What's up?
Yeah, I see Briana. How you doing, Briana?
Hey,
The
Dre.
fight, man, it was horrible.
It was.
What he said?
You said the fights are horrible. Go ahead, Dre.
all the fights horrible. It was Heard, man, Swift, man. I used to be a big fan. You know me, Frederick. I'm in this fight game for like over 20 years. You know, being with James, Tony, and all. I heard that he retired. I mean, seriously.
Oh, damn. Retire. Is he like 28?
Yeah, he retired. Yeah, he just retired. See, I'm in the martial arts, so I know the hand game when it comes to the UFC kind of fighting win style. If you have a UFC fighter, for instance, if he have good hands, he's unstoppable. If you have a good ground game and he got good hands, he's gonna be hard to beat. Period, hands down. But when these fighters, it's sweet science, and like me and Frederick talk, off and on. When you hear people say like the Floyd Mayweather, for instance, he made a killing. He gonna make a couple of extra millions off the half of the pay-per-view that he put together his own promotional company, and it's just Paul Boy, just some tic-tac guy who all on Facebook getting all this revenue, and I don't knock his game, his money, but get these real fighters a chance, to prove their point. You get a guy who's 3-0, and then you get a fight guy who's 50-0 as a Hall of Famer, future Hall of Famer. It made no sense. You waste your time, people's time, and
But it's an exhibition, right?
Yeah, exhibition of bullshit every round. It's like, I mean, Floyd got paying these little rappers a couple of dollars, come on down the ring with him, or they probably did it for free. You get to, this for a little, for the recognition out there on being on TV, pay-per-view. Half of Miami was probably drunk by the second fight, and
I was right there with them. So you should have had a shot. That's what you're saying?
Well, I mean, I don't even drink. I mean, I'm not a drinking man. I'm a country boy. Country boys don't drink. We gentlemen. We don't drink like that. We don't drink like no fools. So I just see, the fight game is starting to be almost like just a big joke now. UFC is still kicking our ass when it comes to ratings, and they're gonna keep doing it for the next decade. I mean, like Fred was saying earlier, put fighters with fighters. Let the fans see what they want to see. I mean, you got Floyd almost 45. You got Manny still fighting. He's finna fight Spence. I mean, I want to see a Crawford Spence, but we're not gonna probably never see that fight.
What about Spence Pacquiao? Are you excited about that?
Oh, I mean, I'm a huge Pac fan. I used to work for Pac. A huge Pac fan. He got a boxer's chance because he still got the tools to fight. But I mean, like you say, Frederick, he got the tools to fight. What Pacquiao may show up? The one that got knocked out against Juan Marquez, that lucky 6 round straight to the nose, right. Or the fight Pacquiao who beat down. That's what you gotta look out for, Pacquiao. That's how I look at it. But that easy money Floyd made tonight, it was a joke. And like I say, poor Heard, losing his parents, and I understand that you got a year to mourn, but if that's the case, you never got in the ring tonight. You know what I mean? You should have waited and pulled the little Ryan Garcia mental issue we had going on. And did do that.
You're wrong for that. Mental health is very serious.
It's real serious. Now, Frederick. Now,
So you think he was lying? Say it with your chest. Was he lying?
Well, I feel all of a sudden, when the word he called out Gervonta Davis, all that crowd would knock him out. All of a sudden, people started to get serious about talking to Goin States. All of a sudden, I'm mentally almost insane. All of a sudden, you know what I mean? Now I got problems. You know, I see fish walking down the street or something with tennis shoes on. All that bullshit. I mean, if you're gonna use the word mental illness, you better be serious about it, because a lot of people in this world that's a very serious accusation to be thrown out there into the American public.
That's
People really
true.
like it. Now he's fine now.
But mental health is something that you can't see, because I study psychology, so I'm just saying it's something that you can't see, and maybe he's just using these things as a coping mechanism. But yeah, he didn't want none of Tank. He was just talking shit anyways. He was not trying to see Tank. And now he's talking shit for Devin Haney. But yeah, I feel you. I wonder, is there anybody out there who actually liked the event?
No, I'm not.
Is there anybody who actually liked the event and enjoyed it? So you didn't even like, did you like the Migos?
Yeah. I don't think no one liked that fight tonight. I think people just watched that fight tonight. I think just be watching TV. They could have watched some repeats of the Lakers win the championship last year. They could get that. They could have watched that fight tonight. I'm serious.
That's so funny.
I got called over 8 houses, and I said, never mind. I'll stay home and work on my book. I'm writing a book. I'm working my book. I'm not gonna waste my time. It was horrible. I mean, Fred, you was the best fight last Saturday. You was at Haney fight? I was at the Benito Daenerys fight.
Yeah.
Where I was. So you went to a good one. I mean, your Haney fight, you went to. Benito, I was so happy you won a championship belt at 38. I was very excited for him. Good friend of his, and I'm incredible. He beat the brakes off that champion. So I was so happy for that fight. You know, for him. And Russell, what's his middle name? Augustus, the Gary Augustus Russell. That kid is incredible. He's gonna be another champion. You know, a few more tuna. Some of his technique up a little more. He's gonna be forced to record with too. This Gary Russell. It's gonna be a good kid. So I can't wait for Spence. You know, and I can't wait for Deontay. For Wilder, Fury. So a lot of the fight I can't wait to see that number 3 trilogy. You know, which I think I got picked Fury in that fight. Like yeah, I like Wilder, but I think Fury gonna be beating.
Wait a minute. So you say you're picking Fury over Wilder?
Oh, all day, every day.
All day, every day, except for the first fight.
Well, the first fight was. We went to the first fight. You was there too, Frederick. What did you think? The last round, he took his best right hand, the monster shot, and got up. What did I tell you? If he took his best,
that just tells me that you're there to get hit again, and next time you might not get up.
But see, here's the problem. He picks Malik Scott. I know Malik. Malik was an average fighter when he was fighting heavyweight. He's gonna try and teach an old dog new tricks. All Deontay depends on is the right hand. If he depends on more of just fine tuning his art, you know, he will probably be a great heavyweight. All I've seen Deontay Wilder just running around hoping that right hand to catch. And you know, the fight against Gerald Washington, he was losing that fight. After he broke his hand and came back, he was losing that fight.
But did he win in the end? Did he win in the end?
That's not Gerald ran out of gas. Gerald is a great heavyweight up and coming. Just doesn't have the proper tools to handle Deontay Wilder. But Deontay's not beating Fury at number 3. That's not going to happen. We already see that happen. So I know you're a beautiful young lady. Don't cry that much.
Are you putting money on it? I just think that a man's vengeance weighs its own power.
Okay, a man's vengeance. I could relate to that part, but vengeance is mine, to the Lord, and that night
the motivation
Lord wiping him down that night when he gets knocked out again. That's what's gonna happen. They make for the title in this one. Yeah. I just think he got to be Fury. I think Fury got his number. That's all. You know, I really think that. You know. So, what fight you looking for to see yourself, Frederick? Which fight you looking for? Yeah.
Wilder Fury. And I I'm excited for that one. I like the Tank Davis card. I like it as a whole. I like that card. Yeah, I love that. And Spence Pacquiao. Spence
Oh yeah,
Pacquiao.
that's gonna be it.
Is there another
Yeah,
card in between? I don't know, but that's how I feel.
Yeah. I mean, I think my good experience with Tank was I was at a birthday party. I was with Jermell Michelle, and Tank was there. And I'm with Dre, and Dre said, I'm going to go to the bathroom, Dre. So I told Dre, hold on 1 second. I got an old friend over there. I see Tank see me, and he looks, he couldn't tell. He just said, ain't you sound boy? I said, yeah. He said, ain't that Dre? I said, yeah, you want me, Dre? She said, yeah, bring over here. So she go over there. She said, well, God, you tall. I said, no, he ain't. He ain't tall. He said, he hit like he tall. Believe me, he knocked him out like he tall.
Yeah.
But it was just funny because he to me, he's a cool dude. He's a great dude. He really is. I just think he should live his own legacy and build his own legacy, not build that Floyd mentality. You know what I mean? He got to come out with the little sombrero, little outfit that he fought, Dela Cruz, little that thing. You know, I think that was like a slap in the face. That you should have never did that. You should never start repeat something I've been done against, against De La Hoya. That's only I didn't like. But besides that, he's an all-around good person, I think, and he's gonna be an incredible champion. And that fight gonna be a big fight. That's gonna be good. You know. And that being said, ladies, Miss Briana, Bette, and Mr. Frederick, let you guys go. God bless you. God keep y'all. And Fury in 5.
5.
And,
oh shit. Well, we gonna. Oh well. Oh, Fury in 5. Whoa.
I think Fury in 5.
Hey, who is this? This is a troll. This is a troll.
Appreciate you, Dre, man. I appreciate you calling in. Thanks for tapping in, man.
Always talk. We gotta do lunch one day. And Miss Bette, I follow you. I think you're beautiful woman. I think you're intelligent for anything. I feel your intelligence.
Thank you.
A lot of your stuff. And I think, I ain't about, like a little woman's anatomy and stuff when you talk in sports. Some gentlemen just like to do some dirty-minded things, but I'm a gentleman. So hats off to you. Good luck in the future and your endeavors. And always, Frederick, it's a pleasure.
Nice talking to you.
Appreciate you, Dre.
Pleasure. But remember, Fury in 5. Don't forget that.
Hang up, nigga.
You gotta put your money where your mouth is, though. You gotta put your money
where your mouth is. Yeah. So you were talking about, you were at the Haney fight, you said.
Yes. Well, some of the sorts. Some of the sorts, yes.
Okay. Yeah, but
My fight was all crazy, but yeah.
Say it again, please.
No, I said my flight was all crazy, but yeah.
Oh,
what were you
really?
about to say?
No, I was saying.
This is weird that you're not even on here, Fred. Okay, there we go.
When you're in a room full of gentlemen, you can't, you got to adhere to them. You're a beautiful woman. And
they're here for boxing and they're here to talk shit.
That too. I thought Haney looked good, man. I thought he had a really good 9 rounds. I really did, so I'm really happy that he got through it. And I'm looking forward to what's going to happen next. We got T.O. June 19th.
Do you think he's going to fight T.O.?
It's going to be a lot of public pressure. On who,
though? On whom?
It's going to be Dev has been a bit more forward wanting that fight. So
do you still think he wants it now?
Yeah, for sure. Yeah, I mean,
he wants it even more now, huh?
Yeah, and especially he gets a chance to see T.O. on the 19th.
And he got a chance to test his chin. Like we got a chance to see if he had a chin. So right.
469. What's up?
What up, Fred? This Nardy Crash out of Richmond, California, man.
Hey, what's up, man?
Hey, what's up, man? I probably got a different response than a lot of people that have called in. I paid for the fight and I enjoyed it. And I'm gonna tell you why. Okay. I love boxing, man. I love boxing. I love Floyd. I love the sweet science, you know what I'm saying? And this is why it's not good to be a casual fan, because only a casual fan could think we was sent to watch an exhibition and see something that we haven't seen in other exhibitions. Didn't we just see Mike Tyson and Roy Jones? Didn't we just see that exhibition from Thriller? And we see Mike Tyson go to the body and didn't knock him out when he could have knocked him out. And we wasn't mad. So I already knew what I was buying beforehand, whether he knocked him out or not. It was the entertainment part. You understand what I'm saying? And I think a lot of people ordered the fight thinking they was fit to see some fireworks, whereas if you did your homework, when the last person Floyd to knock out? So if he ain't knocked out Berto or none of his last fights, if he didn't even knock, what make you think he's gonna knock out somebody 200 pounds? So that's all I really wanted to go over. Man. I just wanted to, cause I paid for it, and I got to sit back with my lady. I got her in the boxing, man. She's enjoying it. You know what I'm saying? And you know another thing I seen too, Fred. I seen something that Crawford and Errol need to check. They needed to see, man. They don't move their head enough. And if you seen the fight, you know what I'm saying, you might not have got to see Floyd knock him out, but you got to see him dodge them punches, man. That nigga couldn't even hit him. He was left, right. And I understand he's inexperienced, but a lot of boxers could take some notes from that. What'd you say, man?
I was like, how many babies did Floyd kiss tonight? How many lives did he save? God damn. Yeah. God damn. Superman.
I'm gonna tell you on another note though, Fred, man,
Right.
your show.
Thank you, dog.
I got my girl listening to your show, man. That interview with Errol, man. Man, you got him to open up, like, and that's my favorite fighter, man. I'm from California, but I live out here in Dallas. Mm-hmm. But you got him to open up more than I have ever heard him open up, man. Mm-hmm. And a lot of people think that he's just this brute force and that don't think. And you got him to elaborate on a lot of stuff, man, and give us a sneak peek of how he really thinks. And you know what I'm saying? Because he be operating in that ring, doing stuff that people, it look like basic from outside, but if you get in the ring, you will see that it's a lot more to what you think he's doing. You know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. But I really want to give you a shout out. And before I go, I want to tell you the difference between your show and the rest of these shows. Like, I fuck with Blue Blood, and sometimes, you know how I listen to CJ, you know, the other side. I like to hear all perspectives, man. But see, I'm from California. One thing about us, man, we love laughing, man. And you keep your show loose. Like, yeah, we get serious sometimes, but it's just like when we had Justice. What the boy said, Justice, stuff like that. Bro, you had me and my girl over here dying, man. But I just wanted to give you your roses, man. Let you know, man. And I need a wrench too, because I don't be saying too much in the chat, but I'm always on there, man. Already crashed, man. I'm back in the chat, bro.
Appreciate you. All right. Presidential Mike says, dude knows how to talk himself out of that kitty cat. Hey, Matt Green also says it's crazy that people still watch Floyd to lose. LOL. Floyd ain't losing, man. Floyd ain't losing at all. Did you get a chance to watch the Errol Spence interview I did?
No, and just hearing this is amazing. So you did an Errol Spence interview, but I wasn't on it. So I mean, come on now.
Yeah.
What was asking? I gotta look back. What day was this?
A couple of days ago. He just called in on a whim. He just called in.
Really?
Yeah, he called in and said, "What's up?" Shout out to Jordan. And DB was. We might as well get DB on now. You know what I mean? Call in, DB. 727. And
wait, my camera, it started messing up. Can you hear me?
Yeah, 727. What's up? 727.
It suddenly started messing up. Hold on.
Can you hear me? 727. But yeah, it was. Yeah, that's your phone. Probably got to beam out and beam back in. Hey, what's up, 248?
Hello.
Hey, what's up?
Hey, what's up, man? I was just watching the show.
You were?
Yeah, that's on right now. Briana, Bette, right?
Yeah, she here.
Yeah, it's on right now, right?
Yeah, nigga, what you taking speed?
Yeah,
you want cocaine, nigga? What the fuck you on?
Nah, I'm still. Yeah. Anyways, I just wanted to say what's up, man. I like watching your show. And last time I saw her on there, I went on my phone and put her name on the whatever in my Facebook thing, and I didn't know I was already friends with her on Facebook.
Oh, that's what's up. That's what's up.
Yeah, I just wanted to say what's up, though, man. You got a good show. I've been watching your show.
Appreciate you.
That's all. I just wanted to say what's up. See if I be able to call in, whatever. All right, man. Keep up the good work.
You, man. Thanks, dog.
Yep.
All right, wow. Yeah, Jay Cooley. Boobies. Boobies. Yeah, man. You already know. Already. Nigga, you follow here Facebook. Y'all not friends. Oh man. Let's see where we're at. Let me get this call. What up?
Can you finally hear me? Hello?
Briana?
Hello?
Io?
Yo, I've been trying to call.
Okay, and?
I wanted to talk about the fight.
So talk, nigga.
Yo, just like, it should have clearly went to Floyd. Like, Logan was done in the third round.
Hey, you so far back.
Can you hear me better now?
Yeah, way better. Go ahead.
All right. Logan.
Turn me down in the background too.
Oh, sorry. Yo, Logan was dead by the third round. It should have went to Floyd.
I mean, yeah. I mean, Floyd won the fight. Sure.
Yeah, like, Logan had the first, maybe the second, but Floyd had him the whole way.
Mm-hmm.
After.
Yeah, that's pretty much the consensus here. You're a big Floyd fan, huh?
Yeah, he's been undefeated. He hasn't lost a fight.
He hasn't?
So, no, I
thought Floyd lost 2 fights.
I think, he was undefeated as like the first 50 or 52 or something.
Oh, I thought Floyd lost. Damn, that's interesting. I thought he lost before.
Not as far as I know of.
He's undefeated? I don't think Floyd's undefeated.
I think so.
Nah. Floyd lost. Floyd lost to Cotto, right?
Maybe. Who knows?
Yeah, I think Floyd lost to Cotto.
Oh, you might be right.
Yeah, Floyd lost to Cotto. You remember that fight, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, I know. Floyd lost to Cotto. I think Floyd he lost by split decision.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. And I think he also lost to he lost one more time. Damn. Who else did Floyd lose to? Briana? Who was the other fighter he lost to?
He lost to me once in a backyard fight, but
yeah,
I don't know if that counts against his record.
Yeah, he lost to Briana Bette as well.
That don't count.
Oh, that don't count. He lost to what's the other guy's name? He lost to Maidana. That's what he lost to, Maidana. Remember that one?
No, I don't. I might not have watched that.
Yeah, he lost to Maidana.
Who is this?
It's a Floyd. It's the biggest Floyd fan in the world.
What's his name?
What's your name, bro?
It's Bryce.
Right, first time calling in, right?
Bryce?
Yeah.
Welcome to the show, man. Yeah, Floyd lost to Maidana and Cotto.
I did not know. I know about Cotto, but I didn't know about
Yeah.
You must not have watched it.
Yeah. How old are you?
Yo, I'm like 13, bro.
Oh.
It sounds like you've hit puberty already, though. Are you sure you're 13?
Yeah, I'll turn 13 next month, yeah.
Oh, so you weren't even alive when some of these fights were happening?
No, but I've watched videos. I've done extensive research. Huge boxing fan. Used to love the Paul brothers, but they suck. Truthfully, they do not know how to box.
Oh, so you used to love them. Which fight was this? Was this last fight or what? How many fights ago?
I got into Jake Paul when he fought Deji, but
Are you gonna be able to stay up tomorrow and be a fan of the show? Because we come on kind of late.
I'm up all day, all night, every night.
You need to be at summer school. You need to be hitting them books for summer school so you can be a grade ahead.
Straight A's.
Oh, okay.
That's what's up. Keep on getting them straight A's, man. Don't fall for that gangster mindset, man.
No.
Stay intelligent, articulate, and keep growing. All right.
Yeah, I just found y'all trying to look for the highlights and stuff, and I'm gonna start watching you.
Appreciate it. Hit the subscribe button, man. It'll be cool to have you in here, but on school night, Yeah, on school nights, I'm gonna kick you out at 9:30 though. All right.
Aren't y'all out of school? They're out of school now. So
you out of school now?
Yeah.
Okay. Oh, you out of school? Okay. Appreciate.
So he
that.
could join every night.
Yeah.
I can't wait to hear from him again.
Yeah.
He hung up.
What's your name? His name is Bryce or Price?
Bryce. B-R-Y.
Yeah. What's the end goal, Bryce?
With what?
Like after you get your PhD?
I want to
already. He's only 13.
You want to do what?
NFL.
NFL?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. You gonna be a Rhodes Scholar like my man out of Florida State?
I mean, I could be. Who
Yeah.
knows?
You got straight A's now, you know.
Yeah.
There's a Rhodes Scholar out of Florida State. His name is, I forget the kid's name, but someone can tell me in the chat. He's a doctor now, actually. Yeah, brother.
Really?
He's a doctor. Yeah, he's a doctor out of Florida State. He's a safety. Yeah.
Oh, I think I know what you're talking about.
Yeah, Rhodes Scholar for sure. Yeah, we had a but yeah, man. Yeah, we wish you well, man. You gotta come on. Myron Rowe is his name. Thanks, S. Dot. Myron Rowe. Yep, that's his name. He turned down the NFL to become a Rhodes Scholar. Yep. Yep. And so I mean, there's possibilities. All right, get off the phone now. Now I got to kick you off. We appreciate you though.
All right, I'll start calling in.
Thank you, dog. 9:30, because you in what state you in?
I'm in Florida.
You in Florida? Oh, so you should Google Myron Rowe when we hang up. He'll inspire you. It's an inspiring story, man. Him and Warwick Dunn. Warwick Dunn has an inspiring story too. He took care of all his brothers.
I'm a fan. I know him.
Yeah, he took care of all his brothers. So you got to do extensive research on Warwick Dunn. It's going to inspire you.
All right, bet.
All right, peace.
All right, peace.
All right, oh, here you go. There you go.
Yeah, barbershop after dark. All your hairy palm, you hairy palm beaters, get up off the show right now. If you got your wife next to you, get out of here. Because I had to come on. I can't come in here without. What's up, Briana? I got a motorboat to my camera, man. Put her up front. So, what's up? There we go. God damn. Wipe the milk from my motherfucking lips. What's happening, Briana? You came to Vegas and didn't even tell your boy. You couldn't sneak me up to the room.
No.
You know I've been watching you, girl.
Where were you at in Vegas? I didn't see you.
I'm on the west side. Where am I? West of the Strip?
I'm coming back for the Wilder Fury fight.
Okay, just hit the menu. My escort service gonna start for you. Just hit tube and beef.
Your what?
Hit my escort. My escort service. I'm gonna launch it at your hotel room. So you just go on room service, press the number, and I'm beaming up. You gotta bring me up.
About to hop on the camera though, or
she can come too. She can come too. No, she can come with us too. You had a home girl and everything. What was y'all doing, man? What was going on?
Chilling.
Yeah, you got some bad. You gotta bring like 2 other homegirls. You gotta bring 3 others.
For who?
For my homies.
How they
unless
look?
Unless you're gonna bring them for me.
First of all, I was gonna say, wait, hold on. The 2 homies, one's gotta be for me, because I mean, I'm not for you, am I?
Yeah. Of course. And then we can switch a rule. We can switch around.
Ew.
We can all move around.
Come on, Reginald. Straighten up, Reginald.
We wild in this thing. It's Vegas. Briana.
I see you wearing that V-neck I like. And you got that oil going like I like. You know I love a shiny ass forehead. That's my shit.
That's that milk you put on it. That ain't no sweat. You done drip that milk on it when I motorboat up in this motherfucker. You know we gotta make this one after dark, but I got a boxing question for you. So with boxing related, how do you stop a guy like me from getting on the inside? How do you stop that? It's a boxing question.
Ashy ass knuckles. I just stopped with some lotion. I just start squirting lotion at your ass.
I was washing dishes.
This nigga did everything.
Well, that's one way to stop it. But now that I got the lotion on it, how do you prevent me from stepping on the inside?
Are you saying that you're Floyd Mayweather and you're what, 5'5"? Or what?
No, I'm about 6'1". 6'1". I'm stepping on the inside.
You're
How do you?
6'1"? Are you 6'1"?
Yeah.
Stand up right now.
We all these dudes in here.
I can tell from your curtains if you're 6'1".
But-
Stand up right now.
No, put her in the front so I can stand up and I can put it up against the camera. Because when I stand up, it's gonna hit the camera.
Okay.
You know, I had to turn this into barbershop after dark. You know, I can't go without beaming in with you, Briana. But don't you ever?
You wanted to ask me a boxing question. What is the answer? I don't know the correct answer.
No, I was asking your defense.
Fight. I'm a lover.
Oh, so I get to stay there then. Thank you.
I say I'm a lover usually, not with you though. With you, I'm a fighter. I'm gonna turn you into a fighter.
Oh, I like it. I like it.
Show me how to put the fist up again. What did you say? Oh yeah, I can easily punch you, so I ain't worried about this.
Oh, good. I'm gonna take it. Ooh.
Did you used to fight back in the day? Have you been in street fights?
Oh, I had a lot of fights. I stopped fighting when a nigga wanted to pull a gun out. So ain't no more fighting. So that was my last fight. Who, me? I probably lost a fight since I've been a kid. And I tell those. I'm serious. I'm gifted at fighting. Me and my brother, we gifted at fighting.
Fight for my love. That's the only way to prove it. I want to see you fight for my love. So
okay, first turn around so I can pop it. No, turn it around. I'm fighting for it. Don't none of you niggas come in here thinking you about to take that. So let me prove my love for Briana up in this mug. But I'm up out of here, man. I just have to come in. Oh, you know, always. But I'm out of here. Bye-bye.
Appreciate you, Reg. Hey, so you going to Wilder? You gonna go to Wilder Fury?
I have to. I mean, because if I end up going to, I feel like I will be missing out if I go to Spence Pacquiao, not Wilder Fury. Like I haven't seen a heavyweight fight, and that's where we're probably gonna see somebody get knocked out. So
yeah, definitely. Yeah, it's gonna be. That's definitely a major event. Wilder Fury. It's big now. Like it's big now, and we're still days away. You know,
I can't believe Wilder this whole time he was moving in silence while everybody was saying he needs to speak out. He needs to speak out, and I said no, just move in silence. Wait behind closed doors, and he made moves. So respect to him. No, I'm still an Anthony Joshua fan. I know y'all hate him on this channel, but I like Wilder now. I feel like I don't like seeing people kick the man while he's down. So
you're from Texas. Did you hear the Jermell Charlo news?
Fred, I saw you have it on here.
Oh, okay. Oh, you watched
I knew he was gonna say this.
Oh, it just hit me right. Go ahead.
So just everybody has different life, and maybe most of what he's saying is to get the fight. It's like reverse psychology. It's like, they won't give the fight to people who are complaining about race. So let me just not complain. Maybe I get the fight because he's tried everything else. So maybe I'm just thinking, I'm hoping that's what it was. It's like a reverse psychology technique, right?
No, ain't no reverse psychology, man.
That you don't think he's that smart to do reverse psychology? He just wants to fight at any means necessary. He's willing to say anything at this point.
Come on, man. Come on. He's too weak.
I always try to find another way for it. I always try to find, the positive, the other side.
Nah, he said some shit that shit.
Somebody in here talking about AJ is soft. I'm not ready to do the AJ war in here because I know y'all ain't ready for that. But after Wilder wins and it's Wilder versus AJ, I'm ready to stand on my throne and go hard.
Who you going with? Who you going with AJ for that fight?
Yes, I'm going for AJ over Wilder for many different reasons.
Wow. Dre's finest.
Don't do that. Don't do that. Don't do that.
I'm out of here. Dre's finest going to bed, man. On that note, he's going to bed. Really? You think? Well, that's good. We're gonna have him on a lot more to build up that fight.
He just got to get his cardio together because I feel like
it's not gonna happen.
You don't think he's ever gonna get his cardio together?
Oh, nah. He
got it together kind of for the Andy fight, the Ruiz. He kind of got it.
Well, yeah, he lost a lot of weight though.
Lost a lot of weight. Yeah, it's the muscles. Somebody said pack me up, Cameron. I'm willing to go hard for Cameron.
Go ahead. I got something.
Y'all hate AJ on here.
No, we don't hate AJ. We just like Wilder more.
He's black too, people. He's
No,
black
yeah,
too.
yeah. We don't hate AJ. We just like Wilder more. That's
but
all.
You don't. Why we gotta choose? That's like when people be like, "Oh, who's better, her or her?" Why are we choosing? Why are we have to always choose? When it comes to black people, we always want to choose between who's the hottest rapper, who's the finest, who's this. Why can't everybody be hot? Like everybody who's hot is hot, and we like all of them.
Okay.
Until it comes down to them fighting, I don't see why we can't like them.
No, we do like. I said we like Wilder more.
Oh, okay. So we do like AJ. AJ fighting booty shorts. Ooh, and man, I'll be looking. But the fact that he called it out, he be looking too.
Oh man, the phone lines are open, y'all. If y'all want to call in, man.
No, beam-in only.
Oh, beam. You want beam-ins only?
No, I'm playing.
Oh, okay.
Somebody said he's black by default. AJ redeems himself. Thank you. Okay, app trader. I like that. Why do I like AJ? I like AJ because I liked his spirit even when he lost. You could tell a lot about a person when they lose and how they treat other people when they lose. When he lost, he handled that. He didn't never make an excuse. He never came out and said anything. All the while, Wilder was talking shit about him, calling him a bitch. Of course, Fury was talking shit about him. Many people were downing him. But when the shoe was on the other foot and Wilder lost, he didn't say anything. He said, I hope he bounced back. So it's more about the character for me.
What's
and
up,
he's
Fred?
fine. But
hey, what's up? 424. What's up?
This Saints Den, man.
This who?
Saints Den 04.
Who?
Fred Jones, man.
Who?
Fred Jones.
Who?
281-330-8004. Hit Fred Jones up on the low.
Yeah. What's up with this pretty thing talking about some AJ, man? You know Wilder gonna knock AJ the next moon. What's going on?
Are you addressing Fred or me? Come on. If you're coming with the smoke, you gotta. Are you coming to Fred?
Come on, man. Hey, I follow you on AG, but come that Thursday after Thanksgiving, Cowboys got to come to the Saints to New Orleans. We'll put foot in that ass.
Does your team have a quarterback? Who's your team?
Huh?
Is your team the one with the 30 interception quarterback? The 30 for 30.
What about that? Hey, I can't talk about Dak. Dak from Louisiana, so I ain't gonna talk about Dak since you from.
I mean, you was just talking large for the Saints, and your quarterback, you don't even have one.
No, but I'm just saying. But I'm a Saints fan, former Dallas Cowboys fan.
You're what? You're a former Dallas Cowboys fan?
Hell no. I pulled for the Saints. Only time I pulled for the other Saints, my brother played with Green Bay and Carolina. But
okay, I'm gonna come back on here once football season starts because I'm trying to collect money from all of y'all.
Man,
who's your brother?
He played cornerback on safety. Roger Mullen played when Green Bay went to the Super Bowl back in '96 and '97.
Okay, dope.
Yeah.
So you've been loyal that long to that losing team.
What happened?
Keep going, sir. Go ahead.
No, it's all good. I just wanted. I can't get over this AJ thing. Everybody's scratching about AJ. AJ was duck off. That's why people don't really care for AJ. He ducked wild. He be running. He already setting up playing already. After if Wilder beat Furry, he gonna be talking about. They gonna put on what's that old Wild? Not Dylan White. They gonna try to use Dylan White as a bodyguard already.
Did you ever think of it like this? I mean, it just set it up for a bigger fight, actually. Everything happens with, in God's purpose. It's set up for a bigger fight. Now that fight will probably be twice or three times as much as it was before, now that they've both taken a loss.
Yeah, but I don't know. I believe AJ gonna try to wait till Wilder get older and try to age him out. That's what AJ gonna do.
Aren't they both around the same age? So wouldn't he be aging himself out as well?
Wait a minute, because AJ just 29, 30, ain't it? And Wilder
he's like 30, 31. And what is Wilder? 33?
And Wilder like his birthday. He gonna be 36 this year? October the 22nd.
Wilder?
Yeah. Yeah,
I mean,
Wilder.
I don't know. You would know more than me. Fred has Google right there, but I'm just saying they're both in their 30s. So, I mean.
Yeah, but you know what I can say? He got some years on him. Wilder got a couple years on him, though. But like I say, that power will be the last thing to go regardless of the fact. So.
Exactly. Are you liking the new Wilder? Are you liking the new style?
Well, my thing is Wilder he just had to add a couple more couple things to his repertoire. Like I say, he an athletic fighter. He just got to add more than just that right hand. You know, like I say, add a jab here and there, uppercut.
Yeah. I see he's doubling up the jab. He's working the body.
Yeah, you know, shots to the body. But the thing with AJ though, AJ don't move his head enough, and he just ready to get his head knocked off. That's my thing with AJ. He don't move his head. The thing with Fury,
does Wilder move his head?
That herky jerky move stuff. I mean, he just all show.
Does Wilder move his head?
Yeah, I mean the thing with Wilder. I mean Wilder move his head. I'm talking about with the thing with Fury. He move his body. He move, but he be doing. He's more like show, like he doing that dance and all that stuff. People get excited about that, but it really ain't doing anything. Cause like that first fight, I don't say I had a draw. Cause like I say, Fury wasn't doing anything. And then like I say, Wilder knocked him down twice in the fight and the end of the draw. But you know, some people like that, and some people don't. But it is what it is. Then like a second fight, you could tell Wilder something was wrong with Wilder when he took that mask off. You could tell something was wrong with him because like his eyes and foot and. You could tell his leg was under him. Like I said, something was up with that fight before the first punch was thrown. So, like I said, I hope the third fight gonna be more on the even ball. Like I said, I believe Wilder. Like I say, because what happened to him, I believe Wilder gonna knock him. Like I say, he got that dent in his face. He's thinking about all that and revenge. So I believe Wilder gonna make quick work of him because he don't want to go to the judge to the scorecard. Like I said, you know how them judges do sometimes.
Yeah.
But. You know,
I mean, I guess we just gotta wait for it to happen. It might be like a Crawford Spence thing where it just doesn't even happen.
I don't know. I'm gonna be honest with you. I don't know if Crawford want to fight Spence. He up there talking. He wants 64.
You don't gotta be honest with me. Be honest with everybody else. I know you don't want to fight him. I agree with you. He doesn't want to fight him.
And the thing is, the later he fights Smith, the more Smith gonna get more, you know, gonna be even more healthy. Gonna be having his range of motion and have all his reflexes back. Ain't gonna be nothing nice for Crawford. Then Spence working the Blu-ray again. I don't know if you want to see that, man. I don't know.
Yeah, it's like he's adding more to his repertoire every time he fights somebody. He gets another trick from them or another skill set. So yeah, you're right.
Yeah. Yeah, so I just think it's gonna be hard on Crawford. Like I say, Crawford getting old in the tooth too. That's what I say. I don't know. His reflexes are already slowing down.
Calling everybody old. How old are you?
How old am I?
I'm just playing with you.
I'm old. I
need to respect my elders.
I'm 40.
Like younger women.
I ain't saying say my age. Shoot, it's all good. You're only as old as you think you are. You know, you might be a certain age, but don't look that age though.
Are you young enough to date me?
Oh my God, I'm already taken, baby. I'm married, 2 kids, and married about 16 years.
I'm just playing. You sound like a young man. You're up
like
this
said,
time of night.
You're a nice eye candy. You nice teeth, you know. Butter pecan, Peter Ricky.
I don't date men with kids, especially your kids probably the same age as me, huh?
Say it again.
I say your kids are probably the same age as me, right?
No. My oldest 14. My oldest 14.
Oh, okay. So you out here. I see you're out here.
Yeah, but nah, I just like I said, I don't mind complimenting, you know, nice looking ladies, but I ain't trying to go to sleep every attractive lady.
And like I don't want your old lady coming after me.
They look good on the outside might not be good for you. I always tell people can't fall in love with outer appearances. You get caught up. That's how a lot of these men be talking about how the woman doing wrong, but you gotta learn how to vet people instead of just fall in love with having people be in lust. They don't know.
So are you saying you were falling in love with me based off this conversation? Because I mean, we're not that far yet. But don't let your Your wife wake up, because I don't want you to get you in trouble.
Oh
girl.
no, I'm just speaking truth. I ain't flirting. I'm just complimenting. That's it. I ain't trying to meet up or hook up and do no DL thing. That's just more trouble.
All right, good. I'm proud of you.
I just complimenting. I'm just coming to say now, thank you, Fred, man.
Hey,
yeah,
you ever seen the Mari in the green room where they put a decoy in there? Your wife sent you, and you passed the test,
okay.
so you good now.
Yeah, I take it easy. Peace out, Fred. Mr. Briana.
Appreciate you.
All right.
Yeah, you did. What was your favorite meal in Vegas? What was your favorite? I saw that.
Vegas has the best. I feel like they got the best restaurants. I could go to Nobu like every day, even though in Nobu everything is small as hell.
Yeah, that's what I was about to say. I don't like Nobles at all.
Yeah, all the portions is like small, but
the dessert is this big.
Yep. But the taste is good. The taste is
good. The ambiance is great.
The ambiance.
Hey, what's up, 9? Yeah, 901.
Somebody said that man was smoking a black and mild on his porch.
Hey, what's up?
What's good, Fred? What's good, Briana? I want to say, Miss Briana, if you're an AJ fan, I advise you not to watch the Wilder fight unless you want to see AJ get his ass sparked, because that fight ain't gonna go the way that you think it's going to go. I think you're gonna be real upset that day. And I also want to say I did enjoy the card tonight. I did pay for the card tonight. I pay for every card, they involve a black boxer that I like. I want to say I appreciate you trying to take up for Jermell Charlo. I feel like there's no believe you. Jermell Charlo used to be my favorite boxer before 2 days ago, but we can't deal with coon, especially with me being from the South, when we really don't do coon behavior down here. So once he said that racism thing, we pretty much had to throw him away. I want to see Chad Johnson fight Conor McGregor.
Chad Johnson?
No, sir. No, sir.
Fight who?
Conor McGregor.
Oh, okay.
Sir.
I think Conor trash, and I think Chad will get him.
Yeah,
I think Chad will get him.
That would be interesting. Are they even close to the same weight? Because Chad was what, 190?
Yeah, once.
Yeah, 179, 180.
180. Okay, so and what is McGregor? 175?
Yeah, 175.
Oh, that's what he fights at?
He can fight up to that, I guess, but okay. I like that you like the card. I like that you're grateful, but I don't like how you say that Charlo, you were a fan just 2 days ago. So all it takes is somebody to say one thing and you're not a fan no more. You never have disagreements with somebody.
To that extent, see, look, I'm 30. I'm the same age as Jermell. I'm 30 years old. So to that extent, for you to go that far, for you to say racism, don't matter, it's like, nah, bro, because why you not pound for pound if racism don't matter? Because I believe you skillful. So why your skillful black ass not on the pound for pound? Because you got skills. It's not because you don't got skills, right? At least if you asking me, I would think that. So for you to say that on Deontay Wilder page, knowing what Deontay Wilder stands for and what he represents, nah, man, we can't. Nah, I'm done with you. I'm done with you.
Okay. I see you have a no tolerance. I'm okay with disagreeing with my fighters' beliefs and all the way up until they're harming somebody. And what you say is, it might be true that he could be harming the Black community by saying there is no racism. But like I said with Fred, I think it's like a reverse psychology. Like, I've tried every other way. Let me just try to get along with them. Like, if you can't beat them, join them. That seems like what he's trying to do, because he said more than just that before, right? He went against Wilder.
But that's not his first time, kind of tiptoeing down there. I kind of looked over that. I looked over this shit. I kind of looked over this shit the first time. But for you to say that, though, it's one thing for you to say, I really feel like it's a Wilder. It's something that he got against Wilder personally. That's what I feel.
Exactly. That's what I'm saying. It's more of a personal thing. I don't even feel like it's a whole black community thing. It's something, they have some kind of vendetta against each other or something. They just don't like each other. And sometimes when you have two strong personalities, that could be the case. But I respect you. Shit. I'm not the cheerleader of the Charlo fan club. I like them as fighters. But if we had to go into the personal lives and these people's actual feelings and beliefs, I wouldn't be left with anybody. So I'm just
right. Unless you're a Wilder fan or Earl Spence fan.
But who's to say? Well, we know all their. I'm both. But who's to say we know all their beliefs and the things that they think about personally in their head? I mean, we don't.
The thing with me, Bree, I'm not even tripping that Jermell feel that way. I'm tripping that Jermell, being who he is, chose to say that where he said it at the time he chose to say it. I feel like he should have been more aware of what's going on for him to say that to Deontay on his interview at the time he said.
Yeah. I definitely I always try to see both point of views. I definitely see your point of view, and I'm just trying to find another point of view and another perspective. Because I definitely I'm a strong black woman and I advocate for black people. So I'm definitely with you on that. Shit.
You like shit.
I'm with you.
I ain't want too much though, but hey, look, I do got one request for you though, Briana. I do got one request for you. I want you to drop your Instagram or your Twitter handle in this chat thing right here before you go.
Okay, what's your name again?
It's on the screen right now.
Oh, he didn't even have a little profile picture or anything, or he just called in.
I called in.
Okay. Why can't you get on camera? Why didn't you get on the StreamYard?
Only on camera.
Because I had called that junk, but it kicked me off for some reason, so I went ahead and called in.
Try again.
All right, okay. I got you.
Okay. He said he's gonna try again. He probably lying.
Yeah, he just followed you on Instagram. Hey, by the way, speaking of Instagram, when we going? I think we agreed to do something on Instagram too, right? Didn't we? We'll do it one day.
Oh,
yeah.
Just anything. We should.
Yeah, we should. Yeah, we should. When you're ready. What's up, DJ?
What's going on, Fred? How we feeling tonight, brother?
Oh, we feeling great,
March
man.
March 23rd. I'm an Aries.
Hey, Briana.
Hey, DJ. Okay, I like his vibe already. Okay.
Don't say that too quick because you're a Cowboys fan. I don't get down with that. I'm an Eagles fan.
You know what? I really feel sorry for you, DJ. So I'm I feel bad for you. I feel bad.
You feel sorry. You feel sorry for me? Why?
Carson Wentz away.
Yeah, we failed him as a quarterback. We failed him as a whole organization, but that's not gonna stop us from bashing the Cowboys upside the head twice this year. Y'all still got Dakota Rain as your quarterback, so it is what it is. Huh?
Do y'all have an O-line? Who's gonna protect Jalen Hurts?
Do y'all?
So it just be like Carson Wentz if y'all don't have an O-line.
We working on that, but they gave Dak all them weapons, spent all that money on that offensive line, and they still sorry. So
who says they're sorry? You didn't see what we were because Dak was on pace for 6,000 yards throughout the first 4 games. So you really didn't.
And they were still 8-8.
Dak broke his ankle, so that's why. I mean, are you saying
that was okay? That was last year. What were they the year before?
We just had a bad coach. We didn't have.
All right. Okay. I got you. See, that was strike 1 right there, but then strike 2, you a AJ fan? Come on, now.
Why do I have to pick between AJ and Wilder? I could like both, right? Like, why you gotta choose?
Yeah, I guess you can like both. I guess. I don't know. I guess, but I'm from Alabama, so I'm biased. Wilder from the soil, so I'm gonna ride with him no matter what. Exactly. Yeah. So you taking AJ in that fight, huh?
I've been taking AJ in that fight. I have different reasons, different things I've watched in AJ. I mean, but now Wilder has that same thing because it's like once you lose and once you've been knocked off top, I think it creates a different kind of hatred within you, and fighting with that type of like vengeance and hatred. And now y'all see that AJ is not such a pretty boy and so, smiley anymore. He hardly is smiley because once he took that loss, I feel like it really humbled him. So
gotcha. I think you kind of sweet on old AJ. I ain't got nothing for AJ because my wife kind of sweet on him too, and she's sweet on Aaron Donald, so I ain't got no love for them.
Ooh, I like Aaron Donald too. Oh, so your wife has a
yeah. See, I don't like that. I don't.
Profile picture up. Let's see. I'm hoping you're your wife's type. You look like Aaron Donald. Look like. Come on.
Oh, thank you. I appreciate that.
But do you have Aaron Donald muscles though?
I used to. I don't know more. I used to play football too in high school and college. I don't know more. I chase around 2 kids now. I ain't got that kind of time to go to the gym.
Okay, well, as long as you have a good personality, you're all good.
I try to be a good dude, except to cowgirl fans,
So wait, who do you think is gonna win between Wilder Fury then? You think Wilder, right?
I think Wilder gonna crack that egg ass head inside of 6.
Inside of 6. Are you
inside
gonna put
of
money
6.
on it?
I think these 2 fights have shown Deontay Wilder, besides hearing all the stuff, for the past 17, 18 months about him losing and, everything that's come out, which, as a fan, I didn't like that some of the stuff that came out between him and Mark Breland. I did not like that at all. I didn't like him, saying what he said about the suit, even though I believe it was valid, but you put that suit on.
True.
So, you shouldn't have put it on. But I believe these 2 fights with Fury has shown him that he's not going to outbox him. I just want to see Wilder come out and fight. Just come out and fight it. I don't, with Fury's movement and his boxing skills, even though he's a proven dope fiend and a proven cheat, the man's got skills. We can't, front on that. The man's got skills. But I believe Wilder's seen and Malik Scott has seen that Wilder's not going to outbox him. Just come out and fight him. Just step on the gas from the time the bell rings and just fight him. I don't think Fury can fight. I think he's a great boxer. I don't think he can fight. So,
okay.
But that's just my opinion, being biased.
I mean, I like it. I just want to see a knockout. So yes, I think
I got you.
I mean, do you think that he's going to revert back to his original style of fighting after a few rounds? When the pressure
I don't think he can. I don't think he can. That's part of making adjustments in the sport. You've seen that your style doesn't really match up well with Fury. Your original style really doesn't match up with Fury through 2 fights. So you got to try something different. Now, that's not saying he doesn't have boxing skills, because I say all the time, you don't medal in the Olympics without boxing skills. But at the same time, Fury is a better boxer than Deontay Wilder. So I just want to see it fighting. So, that's just me. But I'm going to get over here. Love the website, by the way. The website is absolutely phenomenal. Keep doing what you're doing on that front. And don't listen to the people who say things about your forehead, because you know what they say about girls with big foreheads.
Hey, it's plenty of knowledge, and it's plenty of knowledge on forehead.
That too.
But what else do they say about girls with good forehead then? I mean,
you know what? We got a lot of kids tuning. We got a lot of kids tuning in to the show, so I'm not going to get into that.
DJ, okay.
Yes, ma'am.
DJ,
but I know from personal experience this happens to be true. So, I'm not gonna get too far into it, but it's good being a girl with a big forehead. Don't listen to it.
Oh my God. Okay, DJ, look, I'm taking your word for it. You are the married man that looks like Aaron Donald, so sure, I'm taking notes.
I appreciate it. Hey, Fred.
Appreciate you.
Man, I tried to chime in the other night on the Jermell Charlo thing, man. I don't think it's like Miss Briana was saying. I don't think it's reverse psychology. because you can't reverse your skills. It's not your attitude they running from. They running from your skills. So you can't. There's nothing he can reverse about his skills. He's not gonna start sucking all of a sudden. So that's why Canelo doesn't want to fight you. It ain't because you speaking up on pro-black stuff.
I'm off.
Well-
I'm so off of Charlo, man. I'm so off of Charlo, man.
Man, it hurt my feelings, man, because I'm a fan of the Charlos because I think they're legit crazy people, and your cheese have to have slid at least halfway off your biscuit to want to beat up people for a living. So
yeah,
But I'm gonna get off of here, man. I ain't gonna hold it up, Miss Briana. It was a pleasure conversing with you this evening. And go Birds. I hope we bash y'all over the head twice this year.
And hope is not what they call hope is not a strategy. So keep on hoping. Keep hope alive. Keep hope alive, DJ.
As long as Jerry Jones in that front office, we got a chance. Have a good night.
Bye.
Appreciate you, DJ. Are you coming out here for the? I just checked their schedule. Are you coming out here for the Charger game?
You know what? Sometimes I come out there to go to the like the training camp that they have like in Oxford. Oxford. I'm not sure the Chargers game. I mean, this is the opening of SoFi Stadium or whatever it's called.
Yeah.
You know it's gonna be full of Cowboys fans. That's what runs LA.
Always.
Yes.
Always.
So I might have to. They might have like a whole like charter thing where they can come like run LA.
Well, if you go to Oxnard, hit me because I mean that's far away from me, but
oops. Sorry. I will for sure.
Yeah. What's up, D? What's up?
What's good? Too blessed to be stressed and highly favored. Too anointed to be disappointed. What's good, family?
Hey, we good, man. What you got?
Just wanted to chime in, man. First of all, I wanted to know, and hello to the young lady.
Hey, Deacon.
Hey. What do you think about Floyd fighting Jake Paul? Because the media is now trying to clamor for that fight. You know what I'm saying? They what they seen was Floyd didn't stop the older brother, right? They feel like the younger brother have a little more skills and is taking the fight game a little more serious. He could probably do a little more damage to Floyd. See, they don't give a damn about how old you are, Floyd. They want to beat the man. You see what I'm saying? At all costs. What you think?
That's the strategy, Deacon. That's exactly what I came on here and said. You don't knock out the older brother because you want to sell the fight for the younger brother, which you think will get you more money, especially since it seemed like you showed a flaw or a weakness.
Right. Yeah. And I can just see the headlines tomorrow. They're gonna try to ride this for everything it's worth.
Exactly. Because now he's gonna start talking trash and be like, "You couldn't even knock out my brother. You think you could knock me out?" And people are gonna start saying, "Oh well, hey, he knocked out Nate Robinson. He knocked out such and such." And after the Woodley fight, depends on how that goes. Then you already know this is it's all calculated. These are all business moves.
Right.
All business moves.
Yeah. And the Logan, he really surprised me because what I mean by surprised me, nothing spectacular, but I'm just saying he really went and worked on that gas tank because he usually run out of gas really, really bad to the point where he cannot defend himself, right? Against KSI, I think that's what his name. He was hurt badly by Logan Paul. And Logan could not finish the job because the wind was out of his sails. He just was winded, right? Yeah. And I think Floyd was banking on that. He should have been banking on this guy to come in to be another version of himself, right? I think he would have took it a little bit more serious although Floyd looked like he was in shape, that was the worst shape I ever seen him in.
So you don't think he was pretending? You just think that he was just not. He said he wasn't even gonna do his A game, B game. He said he was gonna use his Z game. So
that's talk game. That's talk game. Trust me.
Cat, right?
So you think
Let me
that
tell you
was Floyd's
something.
best? Or are you saying that was Floyd's best and he just couldn't? He couldn't.
No. You listen. I'm gonna get to you like this right here. Floyd thought his worst was his best against a guy that wasn't born to do this. So in other words, he looked over this guy, right? And that could have cost him, because when Floyd was trying to throw lead right hands, I promise you, he was tempting something that an old man shouldn't tempt, right? I said, like, Floyd, calm down. I know you want to put on for the fans or whatever, but you're gonna walk yourself right into Logan's right hand. He missed that right hand over and over again. It just wasn't meant to be tonight. But if he keeps trying that with these young guns with healthier legs, you understand me? He's gonna walk himself right into a right hand, and he might be asking for a pillow and some sheets and some shit down on that floor with him. You know what I mean? Because he was really avoiding some real danger tonight, and I seen it. And I say this because Floyd, he had to wear what it was, 12-ounce gloves tonight, 10. Right? 10 out. It was 10. Okay. So, but to Floyd, that's like big gloves, right? What do we wear in his professional fights?
8.
Right. See, and then you fighting with a guy that's a heavyweight, and then you fighting pillow fisted almost here, right? You really can't he couldn't really put that hurt on him like he wanted to. And you think about this guy being as big as he was. What size was his glove, Fred? Logan?
They all the same size.
Right. So to him, that was a natural fit. So his punches could have actually did some serious damage had it landed flush. You see what I'm saying? And the older you get, the less that your cranium can take those type of blows, man. I wouldn't give a damn who you are, how good you used to be. You know what I mean? You get touched on that chin the right way, it's night.
Wait, so are you taking up for the fight or you hating the fight? I'm trying to see what you mean. What's happening?
I fail to see where you can pick up that shit. Where you get that from?
Well, because first you said that you understood where Floyd was coming from, you know.
Absolutely.
So did you? So you agree with his method, or you don't agree with it?
No, I'm gonna tell you something. What I'm talking about is my perspective. I don't know where you lie at on the what you were saying previous before I got on, or what have you. I'm not trying to connect the dots with what your mindset is. What I'm saying is what I said. I said that Floyd went in there and totally underestimated this guy, right? And he was flirting with danger. Being an older fighter, listen, pound for pound, used to be. You cannot just go pick up these gloves, being off that long, and not even fight a guy your own size, right? No matter if this guy was not a professional fighter, this guy is an in-shape, big, young guy that has been in the ring before, right? And then you're putting yourself at a disadvantage with these gloves where you really can't punch hurt on him. You can't put no hurt on him, right? But if he connects on you, Floyd, flush, I could see Leonard Ellaby and them about to lose their damn mind if Floyd would have wound up on that ground sleep. It would have been pandemonium in there. If Floyd would have been down there, legs kicking and scratching, you know what I'm saying? Well, he sleep, but his body's still kicking. Man, there was some issues up in there tonight. You know what I'm saying? I just was praying for the brother, man. You just can't keep flirting. How long can he do this? You know what I'm saying? He gonna have to fight some fights where.
Did any of those punches look like they hurt?
No, see what I'm saying? Pay attention. I said he was flirting with danger. Had those punches landed flush, it could have possibly caused some damage and on an older fighter by a guy that's coming in at a cruiserweight, heavyweight level, weight size. You know what I'm saying? This guy was big. Did you see the size difference?
So do you think he hits harder than Canelo? I'm just wondering.
Meaning who? Logan?
Yeah. At the same size they are right now together.
I cannot say that. I seen him hurt a man before, but the guy that he hurt also was not a professional fighter. So, you know, any man with two hands can harm the other man. So I can't sit here and say, you know what, he punched harder than Canelo. I haven't been hit by Canelo. I haven't been hit by Logan. That would be disingenuous for me to make that type of statement. But I can only give you what I'm seeing. What I'm seeing tonight, what I've seen, Floyd need to either pick better competition to do this with, where he can actually shine. Like when I think of a good rematch with the USC fighter, what's his name, Conor McGregor. That's something more down his lane, right? That guy is wide open for shots. He's Floyd sparred with guys that size right there, right? And handle those guys pretty easily. You know what I'm saying? So, but you tested fate because you said, come on, I'll take on this cruiserweight. I'll take on this, what he looked like a heavyweight, really. That guy had to be, tonight, he had to be about at least 205 or something like that, walking in that ring. You know what I'm saying? And then this guy's leaning on Floyd. He was hitting, he was doing hit behind the head.
Dig, you doing a full fight review? God damn.
Hey, man, I'm just telling you, man.
So are you okay? Manny Pacquiao is 2 years younger than Floyd, right? And he's fighting Errol Spence, and you feel like he's still going to be able to take punches at his age? So are you? I mean, I'm just trying to see the comparison. If Manny can still fight, and he's fighting Errol Spence, who's a top fighter, you don't think Floyd can fight some YouTube stars?
Well, I keep it real, right? Floyd is Floyd. Manny is Manny, right? Yeah. You know, I think in this fight, they're going to have to do the doping testing because a lot of guys in this sport looks for any type of edge that they can get in this game if they can get away with it, right? Mm-hmm. And if he's coming in and he's not able to do the things that he would normally do, take the fight with Keith Thurman. This dude was so anxious to take this fight with Manny Pacquiao. He told him, "Hey man, you don't have to do no doping contest. Testing, right? Right. But he set himself up for that. So it wasn't even an issue. He just went in there, he shot his shit, went in there and dropped Keith Thurman.
He did.
And won, right. Out-punched this man. You know what I'm saying? But Earl and his team is not going to fall for that. It's going to have to be on an even playing field. So I really can't say how this fight going to go down. I want to see. I want to see. I want to see if Pacquiao.
Briana's getting antsy. Her skin is starting to crawl.
I like him. He is. I mean, he's rebutting everything. He is preaching, just like his name says. He is a deacon. He's out here preaching. I respect that. I love his difference of opinion. I like it.
I appreciate
Deacon,
that.
they're trying to run you off. But before you go, which one are you in that picture, in that profile picture?
With the white band on the wrist.
Floyd, make it bigger. I'm trying to see. Fred. I said Floyd. Fred, can you make it bigger? With the white band on the wrist. Oh, yeah. Okay.
See the guy in the middle?
With the goatee connecting?
Yeah, see the guy in the middle?
Okay. I see you, Deacon.
You see the guy in the middle?
I thought you was going to be in a 3-piece suit or something.
Absolutely not.
Are you really a deacon, or you just be preaching to the streets? Like, what?
Hey, I am a spiritual son of God. But the guy in the middle is the guy that me and Kasim Uma, which was the junior middleweight champion at the time. We went to the Improv in West Palm to go see that guy. I think his name is Glenn Kelly. You ever heard of him? Comedian.
No, but maybe then the face might look familiar, but no, I don't think I have.
Yeah, he done played in a few movies and shit like that. But he's a stand-up comedian. He's really good too. Yeah. But hey, I appreciate you guys. Yeah, man. I just wanted to chime in on that, man. And yeah. And before I go, I think it's gonna be a good competitive fight with Manny and Earl. Earl cannot sleep on this guy because the power's still there, regardless. You know what I'm saying? And I know that Earl gonna come in and hey, he gonna be looking for the best Manny Pacquiao. And that's what's gonna make this fight great, because both guys are coming in knowing that the other guy is just as dangerous. And that's when you get a good contest right there. You know what I mean?
Right.
Hey man,
Yeah.
love y'all. I love
All
y'all.
right. I look forward to talking to you next time.
Absolutely. All right. Peace and love, family.
Hey, you are a much prettier antagonist than DB. I give you credit for that.
Where is DB?
Let me ask you one more question. Let's get out of here. What's up, DB? Call in, man. Let me ask you one more question.
DB.
Yeah. I'll let your boy DB.
I like different perspectives. I love hearing the different
Phil 508. It's fire in here. It's fire in here. It's lions in the camp. Lions in the camp. Oh man.
Sorry, my camera is like crazy right now.
No worries. Good weekend thus far, though. You had a good weekend?
Oh yeah, the weekend was good. I can't believe it's over already.
Yeah, right. Yeah, right. It's waiting on DB to call in. And but yeah, man, it's I would say overall this card was like a C+.
Yeah. I mean, I liked Ocho Cinco. I liked her. It was a battle. I wish we was seeing something better from him. Main card, not so much. So yeah, I'm gonna say C+. I kind of like that Triller had more concerts though, you know?
Yeah. Triller and Kyle made a great point before you came in. Trillers would have been much better with a crowd. You know, they didn't have a crowd.
There was a crowd there?
Not in Atlanta. Not in Atlanta.
Oh, okay, yeah. Well, in Atlanta, they wild, so it definitely.
It's just the people that were. It's just the people that were a part of the event. So
yeah, a crowd.
So that's it. I'm waiting on DB. DB, call me now. And
also, yeah. How do you feel about the Spence Pacquiao? I haven't talked to you since then.
Yeah, we haven't spoken. Well, we ain't spoken in 2 months. It's been 2 months.
Yeah. How are you feeling about it?
I'm excited for the fight. I think it's gonna be competitive. I think
it's gonna be competitive. Like, so what are you saying? That I mean, what's your prediction first? You keep going.
My prediction.
Are you hanging up on people?
Yeah, because I'm just waiting on DB to call in.
Dang. Whatever you predict, I'm going to Vegas with it, and I'm turning that money in.
You think he go decision? You think it's decision or late stoppage?
Late stoppage.
You think late stoppage?
You saw how Manny was slowing down in that last fight, how he was slowing down towards the ending rounds?
Yeah. Okay, let me just call DB. Yeah, it's just.
Yeah, imagine that with Spence.
Oh, it's not coming in.
I'm hoping for a late stoppage.
Call one more time, DB. And I don't.
Really? All that? So when I got
dead
on and I said that Manny was top 10, y'all were on my case and y'all was like, But now people think he's really competition for Errol. So I'm trying to see what's up.
UD for Manny. I mean, not UD for Earl. UD for Earl. He'll make it to the finish line.
How many rounds?
At least.
What's going on, y'all? What's up with y'all?
We good.
DB.
What's up, Briana?
Hey, DB, my favorite person. DB, I've been waiting all show for you. I said, I'm only going to come on there if DB's going to be on there.
She did say that.
Yeah, right on. I like it. What you sipping on?
$55 million.
No, what you tripping on? I thought.
Oh, I
you
just said, what am I sitting on? It's a Moscato.
Okay, yeah. You
What
say
am I
you
sitting-
sitting on 55 mil. That means you sitting on Asia Math.
I mean, but I don't know. I heard that from like a Drake song or some shit.
It's 25 sitting on 25 mil, right?
Oh, 25.
Yeah. Speaking of the OG, happy G Day to Asia Math.
Yeah, it's his birthday right now.
Who's
So
Asia Math?
Can you sing, Briana, by the way?
Happy birthday. No, I can't.
No, you can't sing? Okay.
Not good. I mean, I can sing, but not good. Like choir sing, like at church with multiple other people surrounding me.
It was before DB go on his run for PPD's birthday. We all came in here and sang there. When's your birthday?
Y'all missed it. I mean, it passed March 23rd.
Oh, yeah, I remember that. It sure did. Go ahead.
Yes, you did. You said happy birthday to me. You wasn't singing, but you just said happy birthday.
Yeah, because you came like on the 30th or something, right?
Yes, like a little bit after that.
Mm-hmm. Go ahead, DB.
Oh, okay.
DB, Clarissa Shields is coming closer to her fight.
Hey, that's
trying to
so
get your
funny. I was
input.
just ready to ask you about that. I was just getting ready to ask you about that. Yeah.
She's getting more fans. I see she's always on everything now.
Yeah. She putting herself out there a little bit more. I mean, she don't really fuck with us or black media like that, but yeah, she out there definitely doing some interviews and making herself more visible. So congratulations to her on expanding her brand. I think that's with her being around John Jones, Holly Holmes, and you know what I mean, being around Coach Greg Jackson and Mike Winklejohn. They telling her, look, you gotta expand your brand. You know, otherwise.
Yeah, she's doing that. She's working. Every time I see her, she was on NFL, like an NFL countdown. She's all on all the UFC channels, which they're very faithful, and they like. I think the thing I saw had almost 1 million views, so I was like, look at her.
That's beautiful.
That's good.
Yeah, she making it. Hopefully, as I said before, if she can just go in here and prevent the takedowns, because this girl that she's fighting against is a real tall. I think she's about 5'11", jiu-jitsu player. So she got to make sure that she don't get to the ground. If she gets to the ground, she got to get up. Get up. As coaches tell you in jiu-jitsu, there's get up, there's get your ass up, and get the fuck up. And she got to be on that third one immediately. She get the ground, get the fuck up, and throw hands.
So do you think, once it goes to the ground game, you think it's a wrap? You don't think she's learned enough?
No. If it goes to the ground and there's any sort of position, I mean, somebody can get taken to the ground and already start to scramble. And if they get halfway up, then okay, cool. But if she's flattened any position, side, flat on her stomach, flat on her back, it's a wrap. It's a done deal. The only way she gets out of that is if it's maybe seconds left in the round. You know what I mean? If it's 13, 14 seconds left. Say it again.
I need you to have more faith in Clarissa.
No. It ain't about that. I want Clarissa to win. I want Clarissa to go in there and knock the girl out. Yeah. I don't want her to get taken to the ground. I'm talking about the X's and O's of the fight. So I want the shit to be done right. I don't want to be like, I want to see what her ground game is like, and then she get choked the fuck out or get her arm snapped. You know what I'm saying? I want her to go in there and do work.
I think she's gonna do good. It's gonna put her on the map, and it'll bring more fans to boxing, since it seems like that's like the crossover now. UFC and boxing is like the crossover. What about the Tyron Woodley and Jake Paul? What do you feel about that?
Damn, that's so crazy. My brother Mir in the chat, we was just having a convo about this a little while ago. I think Tyron has a better chance than the other three people that he fought. But Tyron is not the best representative from mixed martial arts to be in a straight boxing match. He's a wrestler, so his strengths are for him to use his takedowns and to control people. And now it's just about the boxing. He's explosive and he's got power, but Tyron Woodley is literally 5'8". You know what I'm saying? Like he's a blink taller than Floyd Mayweather, and Jake Paul has power. He's got legit power. So yeah, I just hope Tyron Woodley wins. But if Tyron don't go in there and perform the way that we want him to, I'm disappointed, but I'm not. I'm hurt, but I'm not disappointed.
Right.
What you
I mean,
think?
I think it would actually be more. It would be really disappointing, though, right? Because isn't he known for his stand-up game?
No, he's known for his wrestling.
Tyron Woodley? I mean, I guess, yeah, he's good at both, but I saw that he'd been boxing or training with his boxing coach for over 10 years.
Yeah, well, shit, when you doing MMA, that's what you got to do. That's why it's called mixed martial arts. So you got to train in Jeet Kune Do, judo, boxing, kickboxing, Muay Thai, jiu-jitsu, submission wrestling, shit. You got to train everything. And I think a lot of times when they have a base, like his base is wrestling, so he probably doesn't have to focus on that so much, being an All-American. And these dudes, they end up focusing on like 2 or 3 things. And I think the 2 or 3 things that he put a lot of emphasis on was the boxing, fucking with Freddie Roach. And I'm
gonna need him to win and by knockout. Like, he been fighting all his life. He should have enough skill, and I know they said he's 40, but still, he should be able to win against Jake Paul. I'm thinking this should be way more competitive, but he should be able to win. Do you feel like this is going to put the UFC community behind or back if he loses?
No, because the MMA and specifically the UFC is very tribal, very racist. So they don't like Tyron Woodley anyway. He was one of the most successful welterweight champions. They never backed him. They never supported him because he called Dana White on his bigotry and bullshit. And, middle America and white folks don't want to hear that shit. So they never supported Tyron Woodley. They always, hashtag victim and shit like that. So they never really been behind Tyron Woodley. They'll probably get behind him for this fight because Jake Paul is a douchebag. And he's
I've
not
been seeing that.
But he's viewed as a douchebag. Let me just say that, and he's not a part of the MMA community. So they'll get behind Tyron Woodley if he wins, and they'll say, yeah, that the night of. But the next morning they'll go back to calling him a nigger again. So I don't think this does anything for the MMA community.
I mean, yeah, I saw like based off the comments where they had like their little matchup. I think it was tons of UFC just fans, cheering him on. So I'm just glad that he's back in their good graces for now, even if you do say that eventually they're going to go back to how they felt. Dana White does the UFC does a great job with marketing. So they never marketed black fighters anyway. I mean, you got one of the most dominant welterweight champions, Kamaru Usman. You have Israel Adesanya, even Francis Ngannou. The Central and West African warriors that are out here just doing amazing things and breaking records. And there's no push behind them. But when the UFC and Dana White wants to get behind somebody, he'll put those marketing and advertising dollars behind the 3 or 4 people that he wants to and push them hardcore. He'll make casuals think that they're hardcore because they learned so much about a particular fighter in a short period of time. Exactly. No, you're right. I like talking about the UFC with you, since Fred doesn't even watch. So
MMA period, not just the UFC. Fuck the UFC.
Oh, you watch? So you've been watching Bellator and all that?
Hell yeah, I watch Bellator. Shit, I watch PFL, LFA, ONE FC. I watch all of that shit.
Are you a fighter, DB? Are you a fighter?
I do. Like, what you trying to do?
What's your weight class?
Oh man, I was fighting at lightweight, but I'm definitely not no lightweight right now.
What are you right now?
Yeah, the heavyweight.
Hey, yeah, that's right up my alley.
Yeah, 200 pounds.
Yeah, shit.
Wow, couldn't tell.
Yeah, I'm thinking from probably like 220.
You are?
Yeah.
Wow, no. He ain't 220, dog.
Exactly. He's lying.
You ain't no damn 220, dude. Hell
no. Bro, I'm telling you, I'm probably about 220. Yeah.
You don't look it though.
No. Yeah, I ain't never finna be no sloppy looking motherfucker. Yeah. You didn't see the pictures of the Briana, you didn't see the pictures in your DM?
What kind of pictures?
Shit.
I'm about to go check them. What kind of pictures? Is it the kind that disappear?
What's the name of that damn vegetable? What they call that?
Is it the kind that disappear or no?
Yeah, probably so.
Oh, I'm about to check it right now.
Carla, what you shaking your head about?
Who?
And I'm brother shaking his head. Oh, one of Fred's family in the chat.
Oh, that's his family. So are you gonna come to Vegas when we go to Vegas for the Wilder Fury? Is it gonna be just like a big?
Those right there. So.
What'd you say about Papados?
What you say?
You said something about Papados. What did you say?
You hungry?
Oh, I could have sworn he said something that Papados is right there.
Oh, that was funny. Yeah, yes. Chris Spencer talked about that. Yeah. LA niggas got their own accent. You know, they got their own language.
Oh, so what did he say?
He actually said, I'm gonna be the interpreter. He actually said both of those. He going to both of those.
That's what he said.
Yeah, he didn't say Papados. He said he going to both of those.
It's both of them. Both of them. BOFFUM.
Both of them. Like Martin Lawrence. Both of them.
Both of them. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. So I'm gonna see you there then.
Yeah. Well, Reggie was saying you got to bring 2 friends, and you said that he got to bring 2. So I probably account for 2 of those. So me and Reggie alone would be enough for you and your friends.
Man, last time we were on live, Reggie's girlfriend was beating him in the back and he had to mute it. So I don't want them problems. So yeah, I'm gonna bring the friends for Reggie.
He did hall passes when I'm in town though, so it's all good.
Oh, he has hall passes?
Yeah.
Yeah, when I'm in town, he hall passes.
Yeah, you on that Jaheim. That Jaheim is special. DJ said he needs more content on the website.
Mm-hmm. Oh, okay. This is DJ, the guy that was on here.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. Aaron Donald, Big 99.
Oh, my brother Boxer Sparring said In-N-Out or Whataburger.
Ew, Whataburger. In-N-Out is only for y'all LA people. I went to that shit the other day. The French fries are made of cardboard. The burger is the size of my pinky finger. It's just not even the same. And then they pretty much force you to eat it in your car. Like here, it's all open. They don't even have a container. They don't even try to close it or nothing. Mm. But Whataburger, if you come to Texas, you got to go to Whataburger. Try the sourdough. I mean, first of all, Whataburger is not sponsoring this, but try that. Try that.
Yeah, well, the thing is, in LA, there's so much shit to do. There's so many championships and award shows, and it's just so much to do. You know, you don't got time to be putting food
away. Come on. Did you just try to shit on? You just try to shit on Texas. We have so many things to do. We're fully open. What about your city?
Oh, no. I didn't say I wasn't shitting on Texas. I love Texas. That's one of my good. Yeah, Texas is definitely in my top 50.
Not top 50.
Greatest of all time. Top 50 greatest of all time.
Tell them, Freddie. Yeah.
Shit, there's only what are we based off states? Because there's only 50 states. I mean, what are we doing?
Oh, see, I didn't even say states. See what I'm saying? See? You think
okay. Just top 50 location, period.
Yeah, there's about 200 nations in the world. You know what I mean? So clearly said both of those. Yeah, talk about it, Tank. DB clearly said both of those. Yeah, talking about Papados.
Both of those, Papados.
You said Papados?
That's that Southside accent. I mean that LA accent.
Oh, do they? And not Papados. What's that other place I just said? Whataburger?
Water hose. Yeah, something like
no, come on, DB. You don't say it like that. You just say Whataburger. Say it with me now. Whataburger.
Whataburger. All right, there it is. All right.
hey, you know you got to put in the back seat and shit. You know what I mean? You know what I mean? he couldn't find a friend and shit, so I'm just going to the movies with y'all. You know what I mean? I'm that nigga right now.
Or you're like third wheeling it. I would never date a fighter.
And lipping it like a motherfucker. What's up?
Uppercut me.
Yeah. Do they have animal style though? Whataburger?
No, because you don't need animal style. They got spicy ketchup. The animal style on cardboard is not that great. When you eat it on cardboard, it's not really that great. So,
okay.
You know it's not good, DB. Stop playing.
No, well, I mean, I don't eat that shit anyway. Whataburger or In-N-Out. But I'm just saying, I'm just trying to make the comparison.
Oh, aren't you a vegan? First of all, aren't you a vegan?
Yeah, I'm vegan.
Aww.
Yeah,
so you're not. So you're literally eating cardboard. So that's why you don't mind.
You funny.
Yeah. Biggest be like, this is my chicken.
Bree,
you say what?
Have you ever tasted those vegan Belizean sausages?
I tasted one thing vegan, and I'll never do it again. It was some vegan chicken nuggets.
Ugh.
Ew, Jesus, my God. Are you like a raw vegan, like where you just eat everything raw too?
No, I use condoms most of the time.
You said you use what? Seasoning? You use seasoning?
You said, do I go raw?
Yeah. Do you have like the raw, or you cook your food and like you seasoning?
Say it again.
Not that kind of raw, DB. You got to get your head out the gutter. You got to come back to the show. I said, are you like a raw vegan? You know how they just eat only raw vegetables and stuff?
No. I'm not just raw.
See, he keep putting that emphasis on it. Not just raw.
No, that's you. That's your head in the gutter. I wasn't even thinking about that the second time.
Yes. Yeah. I'm with the cooked. I like the cooked eggplant, but not that raw eggplant. You know.
Yeah. Oh, you don't like raw eggplant?
Say what?
You said you don't like raw eggplant?
Right. No. Because I heard the raw eggplant will make you sick. I like the cooked one. I got to be sure.
It'll definitely give you morning sickness.
Oh. Send you right to the plan B, huh?
You said right to the DMV?
To the plan B. You might be a DMV.
Yeah, plan B. Mm-hmm.
DB, I listen to the show every now and then. Every time I'm on here, you flirt with somebody new, and then I have to get jealous, and then you be talking about all your women. I'm like, I really like DB, but he's just too much of a player. Are you willing to give up some of them?
Say it again.
Are you willing to give up some of your women? Like, are you willing to make room on your roster?
Yeah, I'll do that. Yeah, because I'll do a quarterly cut. So,
what spot can I take? I'm trying to be I need to be in the starting five for sure, but I'm really a franchise player. So, what spot can I take?
You know what? I'm gonna have to let you know in a bit. My assistant stepped out, so I gotta have her pull up the schedule and see what spot.
Tell her to write up my contract. I don't need a tryout or anything. Just tell her to write up my contract. Franchise starter.
Franchise? Okay. All right. Yeah, me and Mauricio, we both have the same assistant. So, yeah, we'll definitely get a franchise for you. Yeah.
Okay.
Hey,
wait, this is a franchise starter, not the franchise tag, not the 1 year and you throw me away.
Oh, yeah.
I want you to retire my jersey and the Raptors right up next to yours. I want us to retire at the game together.
Damn, see, franchise, what I thought you meant was a franchise. I mean, I can do whatever I want to do without any consequences or repercussions.
No. What? That's a free agent. That's not. Come on now, DB. Come back to the game.
Let me note this down so I can make some adjustments. Fred, can you text me
I don't see what you're thinking about.
The contract?
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Oh, so Fred's your agent?
Say it again.
Man, I mean, if LeBron was trying to get on your team, I'm pretty sure you would welcome him with open arms. But since you have to think about it, I'm gonna have to go elsewhere. So it's all good. I tried. I shot my shot. This is like my third time shooting an air ball, so I tried enough with you, DB.
And there you go. There you go. But you know what? We revisit the conversation when we in Vegas, when we face to face. We'll see how this thing works out. Yeah.
Yes, I can't wait to see y'all. I think it's gonna be fun. I can't wait for all the fights. Spence, Pacquiao, Wilder, Fury. I'm come to. But what about Tank fight? Are y'all going to that in Atlanta?
I don't think so. Fredro, no, we haven't discussed that. I don't think so.
I don't think we're gonna do that. Are you going to Atlanta for
Y'all
that?
don't want to go to Atlanta? Come on, y'all are going for the wings.
Oh yeah, the wings.
The wings. Come on now.
I had the last time I was there. I had so many flavors of wings. It was it was. I went to
Man, Fred, I'm not even gonna do you like I do DB because I was gonna ask. So what flavors are we talking? Chocolate?
Oh no, I was talking
vanilla?
like real wings. I was talking like I went to all the clubs. Like outside, I went to all the clubs.
Boo, Fred, that's so boring.
But you know, what's boring?
Actually going to the club to just eat wings. Come on now.
Oh yeah, definitely. the best club I went to was Blue Flames. Which one's yours?
Oh, so that means Fred, you like a little ratchet. You like a little ratchet. So you like a little thigh tattoo, a little what? A little cigarette burn here or there.
Yeah, I you know what I like most is like the DB, what's your no, because I was about to go corny for a second. But DB, what's the favorite part of a woman's body? You know what my favorite part of the woman's body is? Her fupa.
The fupa, yeah, the fupa.
That's my favorite fucking part on a woman's body, dog. I ain't gonna even lie.
Yeah,
like because she's a woman. You know what I mean? Like I like stretch marks.
That's your favorite part. So
by far.
To
Right now
help the
it
titties,
is.
to help the booty, to help the smile, the face. Do you have a fupa?
Yeah. Do you have a fupa?
Those are all a given. Those are like ass and titties is a given. Every man gonna like that.
Yeah.
So we remove that and then we say what's the other part because that's we love those other parts. It's just natural, right? That's a magnet for us.
Y'all are funny.
Yeah.
Women don't have hips. I don't care how big her ass is. If she don't have hips and look like a little boy, I'm not with it. So,
are you throwing shots at me, DB?
Say it again.
I said, are you throwing shots at me? I don't have hips, so are you throwing shots?
Yeah, let me see. Hold on. Let me go look at these pictures you sent me. Let me see.
I don't have hips.
But I didn't finish that though. I said hips and thighs, and you definitely got thighs.
Yeah, hips.
I have thighs but no hips, and that's messed up. So you need to reevaluate what we're telling people. That's messed up.
I'm going until July to take a liking.
Everybody can have hips. I mean, before childbirth, it's hard. So reevaluate your cutoff, or maybe I guess that's why you didn't want me to be your LeBron.
Yeah, see, LeBron don't sound good though. Be my LeBron.
You know what I meant. You're a franchise player.
Franchise. Just keep it at franchise. Yeah.
I got you. I'm gonna need you to stop discriminating against girls without hips. And I like Fred, what Fred says about the fupa. I like that. I learn something new about y'all each time I get on here.
Yeah, I think the tattoos are fine, but it's the you know what I like about like strippers in the strip club? The ones that is where they don't feel like they're being objectified. You understand what I'm saying?
Yeah, like they just
like they can mesh into where you're at. I hate the strippers where I gotta go to where they're at. You understand, like the conversation, or you understand just meshing to where I'm at.
They probably look at you and like, oh, he's such an intellectual. I gotta talk to him, and you probably be in there. So where did you graduate from? When?
I'm not having no conversation. No, but it's
you look intellectual. You don't look like somebody that you want to like just.
No, but I'm just saying, like whatever mood that person's in, or like I'm in. So say I go with a group of people. You understand? You got 5 different personalities, so you don't want to be that stripper that's like, because you got to get money from all 5 of us, right? So you got to.
Yeah, you got to maneuver and get
Yeah. I don't like just one way. No, man. Someone like conversation. Someone may want you to
see
sit
y'all
on.
in Blue Flame. I want to see how y'all work. I want to see.
Blue Flame is fun.
So when y'all are in there, are y'all tipping? Are y'all handing the money to them directly, discreetly, or are you making it rain? Like what? I could tell a lot by just this style about your style. Your style of throwing money. Are you secretly like, here you go?
Oh God!
Or are you like?
It depends on the mood, man. It just depends. Go ahead, DB.
No, I'm just saying I'm from South Central, so we really into gangster macking and gorilla pimping, and you know what I'm saying. Like I'm finna grab your hand and see, you know what I'm saying, see if you finna follow me. And
so you're trying to go to the champagne room? DB's on some other shit.
Yeah, I'm definitely trying to go to the upper room and have a conversation over there. But I definitely won't be in the boom boom room trying to talk to somebody's ear about my fucking degree or some shit like that. That's how you talk yourself out of some coochie. You know what I'm saying?
DB is too fast for me. I'm a nice, wholesome person, and he just a little fast.
Y'all gonna have a couple of days together. What day you getting to Vegas for a while? We getting there Wednesday night, Thursday morning. When you getting there?
You saying Thursday, right? You said Thursday, but maybe like Friday.
Oh, you get there Friday, yeah. Yeah, so that
Vegas is the cutoff for Vegas is like 3 days.
Yeah,
I've seen like that's my stuff.
Yeah.
So Friday, Saturday, Sunday.
Friday, that's good. Friday, give me an opportunity to go wild and calm down by the time you get there.
Man, I ain't even gonna see DB or hear from him. You out here just lying. But I agree.
Yeah, my brother Tank said, "Tell her there's exceptions to every rule." Yeah. So yeah. Let's see.
Someone said it's very evident that I want to be married. Sir, what are the benefits of marriage for me as a woman? Exactly. What are the benefits for men? There's not really many unless you're missing some things in life. I mean,
Mackenzie is gonna
love is the way. DB, they think that you swept me off my feet and now I want to get married to you.
You knocked me off of my feet now, baby.
Yeah, baby.
By the way, what's your favorite Michael Jackson song?
Man in the Mirror.
Why?
I just think like the talk about the reflection. All these other songs talk about other people and the cars, the money, the things you have. Nobody really ever talks about themselves and like looking at themselves internally.
What's yours, Brody?
Oh man, it's on the tip of my tongue.
It's
no. Fuck, man. I fell in love with it on This Is It. This is fuck when
it's one of his new songs.
No, it's an old song, but he sang it in rehearsal. It's like that love song. PPD, help me out. What song did he sing? And PPD knows everything about Michael, Prince, and Marvin Gaye.
Oh, I love her.
Damn. It's a slow song. It's a slow song.
How to sing with old girl?
Man, we'll have to Google it.
Yeah. What is it? I'm gonna get it by the time we finish. Human Nature. Why? Tell him that it's human nature. Why? Man, he killed it in this. He killed it.
Yeah.
Oh, he killed it. That's my new
favorite. How did we even start talking about Michael Jackson now?
Because I don't know.
What's your favorite Michael Jackson song?
No, but it was a transition there. I forgot the transition.
We talking about strip clubs and dancing and booties popping. So what else makes that whole night?
Yeah, human nature.
I always liked Liberian Girl. And the video was dope, right? It got all these different celebrities in there. You know, when you was a little kid, they was all big celebrities now at the time. But also, that's talking about love for African women. You know what I'm saying? And also, he said,
okay.
He said, you changed my world. Like that. That's some shit right there. Not you.
Rock my...
What'd you say?
Nothing.
Yeah. So, you know what I'm saying? There's a song by Neo and Fabulous. You Make Me Better. You know that song?
Yes. I'm sure she
and
knows.
so,
No,
yeah,
ask
yeah.
her.
Neo and Fabulous? Yeah.
Yeah. That You Make Me Better. So that Michael Jackson song, basically he telling that chick right there, like, you changed my world. That's like the old school version of You Make Me Better. You know?
Let me find out you're a hopeless romantic, DB.
Say it again.
Let me find out that you're a hopeless romantic.
Oh, no.
You looking for somebody to make you better?
You crazy. Yeah, in theory. Yeah, in theory. Yeah. What's new on your playlist, Bree?
Woo, I'm listening to trap music now. I'm in my trap summer shit. So I've been listening to Pooh Shiesty, 42 Doug, Lil Baby. I've been listening to straight ratchet stuff. But then, like I say, I'll have this other side of me. I can listen to Calvin Harris nonstop, all his music.
Ooh.
So Calvin Harris, he sings like more like techno, like house music. So that's what I'm saying. I have a wide range. But right now, that song by 42 Doug and Future Maybach, that's my song right now. I like that song. Y'all gotta listen to that. I know. Look, y'all are scratching your heads. Who the fuck is that? But look, I'm putting y'all on something. I'm the representative for the old heads, so I'm putting y'all on something.
Okay. Bree, have you been with more than one white guy?
No.
Okay.
I have not. Why? You think? Do I look like I would be with a bunch of white men?
Let me see. Turn your head to the side. Let me see. Stand up.
Oh my gosh. I did. I stood up to show you that I have no hips.
That's cool plan. No, there's not really the look. You know, you really can't tell. Sometimes people talk that good shit, and then they talk that good shit, and then soon as some Greek dude start flirting with them, they lose their mind. So
I haven't lost my mind over you yet, and you're handsome, tall, black, smart, athletic, and I still haven't lost my mind.
Okay, well, keep your mind intact.
You really think so? You really think that's how it goes? Somebody sees somebody Greek and they're just like speaking whatever language, and then they say, "Okay, I'll come with you."
Yeah. So I think, and I may be wrong, but at least my definition or a synonym for exotic would be different. And then if somebody's been having the same thing a lot throughout their life, and something different comes in, then they get excited. It's something exotic. So take these basketball players, for example, right? All right, let's go down this road.
DB, before you continue, are you going to get on camera? Are you getting on camera?
You already know what I look like. What I got to get on the camera for?
I actually kind of don't know what you look like. That's the craziest part. Can you get on camera? I never see you on camera. Every time this show comes on, I say, where's DB?
Well, Fred got a bunch of interviews and shit that we do.
So if it's an interview, you get on camera.
Yeah. Interviews I get on the camera. Well, Fred made me. I ain't got no choice. Whatever the big man say.
You're so funny. All right, I see that I can't get on camera with you, so I'm all good.
Yeah, but we'll FaceTime a little bit after this. But listen, so think about this, for example. You name any top male athlete. Name 3 of them.
LeBron, Cristiano Ronaldo, and
I'm sorry. Let me back up. 3 black male athletes. As a matter of fact, 3
okay.
entertainers. 3 black male entertainers.
Let's just say, entertainers. They
Right.
could be rappers.
And say it again.
They could be rappers too.
Yeah, they could be rappers. So I'll just say, just
All
don't.
right, LeBron, Drake, and Kawhi Leonard. Let's say that.
Okay, perfect. You cannot go. I don't care who you name. You can't go more than 5 without them having. Let me see how can I say this before people don't start losing their shit. A regular black woman. You can't go 5. So LeBron will be the exception, right? He got a beautiful black wife that he's been with since, I guess, high school or something like that. But Kawhi, I think his is, you know, she's Mexican. And then who else did you say?
Who did I say? Shit, Kawhi, LeBron, and I said Drake.
Okay, yeah. And then Drake got a baby by a white stripper. You know, so and here's the thing, and this is the point that I was making. Okay. These guys they probably grow up not good looking, big head, overgrown, you know what I mean? Clothes don't fit because they so damn tall, right? And all they ever been with was what was in their neighborhood, what was in their community. So they always been around black women, right? And that's what they love. And Ron did his thing. He stayed with one and married her and all of that. But the other dudes, they end up getting outside of their community, and somebody else for the first time said something to them that they didn't think would ever say anything to them, told them that they were handsome or cute or, you know, laughed at their joke that wasn't fucking funny. And so they took it right away because they wanted something that was, I'm doing air quotes, something exotic and something different. And yeah, that's what it gets at. But I don't even know how I got to this fucking point. But that's all I was asking.
Exactly. What's that got to do with me and you, DB? Come on. I'm just playing with you, but yeah.
Yeah, but
I think you were talking about the Greek, about me falling in love with a Greek man. If I saw a Greek man, I would fall in love with him. But that's absolutely not true. So what's your next question or brain teaser? I'm really mad that you can't get on camera with me. That will make my day. Whenever you can get on camera with me, then I will be official. I'll be official, like the head of the fan page for Boxing Conversations. I'll promote y'all every day. So all you gotta do is get on camera.
That's cute. Have you ever saw? You know who Tim Allen is, right?
Say that again.
Do you know who Tim Allen is?
Yes. Yeah. You're just like that. Like you're hiding over the fence.
And Al Heyman is my uncle.
Oh, so you just don't want to be seen?
But shit, you already seen me. I'm saying about some.
I've never seen you, DB. I've never seen you. Fred, can you send me something with DB in it, and then I'm gonna look into that, and then.
But you need to look in your DMs. You ain't gotta ask Fred. You already look in your DMs.
You ain't gotta ask me for nothing when you're dealing with a grown man. You ain't gotta. I'm out. Shit. Man, shit.
Fred, do not tag team with him. DB is full of shit. He's full of shit.
I just know when you talk to a man, you gotta expect man things.
Yeah, hey, Tank of Food. Tank said Drake might have the same taste in women as his pops. That's a good one. Yeah. Let's see. AP Trader said color struck.
Based off your conversation that you were talking about.
Oh, got it. Those guys.
Yeah.
Let's back up to some boxing real quick though before the day is over.
Okay.
You said that Jermell's buffoonery that you listened to that show, and that was the same day that Earl came on. So you probably just listened in for a little while and went to sleep.
Probably. The show was pretty long. I just saw the beginning, probably like when it started, like maybe like 11:30ish my time. So it was the beginning. And so I just heard a couple of conversations about it.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, like I told him before, shit, I wish he wouldn't say stuff like this, just like I wish T.O. wouldn't say crazy stuff about Wilder. But like I said, everybody's kicking him while he's down. So maybe it's really not. Maybe he doesn't mean to offend all Black people. Maybe he just meant to offend Wilder. I don't know. It's really inexcusable, but I'm just trying to think of the other side.
Did you hear his girlfriend?
Whose girlfriend?
DB, did you hear Charlo's girlfriend respond?
No.
Oh, shit. Oh, look.
Oh, Lord.
I don't know. We got time for that, dog. Oh my! No, we ain't got. I'll DM it to you. We ain't got time for that shit tonight.
Yeah. Send me that shit.
Mhm.
God damn.
Oh, I'm just gonna say she basically called him a bitch, a nigga, a pussy. Oh
Call
my!
who? Call who? Wait, call
Wilder.
who? See, it's some kind of beef. That's some kind of beef. That has nothing to do with. I don't know if that's something to do with just the Black community. Do you think, or do you think that's something personal?
No, that ain't no Black community stuff. Because guess what? We in a barbershop right now with 300 plus people in here, and we talk to each other all of the time. Patty Dean selling sweaters. Everybody buying stuff. You know what I'm saying?
Patty Dean selling sweaters. I gotta give me one.
Yeah. Matter of fact, a bracelet and a sweater. PPD, send a link. Drop the link. Yeah, but Reggie nephew was promoting a book. You know what I mean? Yeah. So listen, I don't subscribe to that shit. You know, people come on and saying, "See, we as people, we as Black people." Like, no, maybe y'all not in the shop enough because we definitely support each other. So yeah. Jermell just on some more weirdo shit, and he was one of my favorite fighters. Jamal was actually my favorite fighter for a while, a few years ago. And he turned weird, and now his brother, his little brother, piggybacking right off of that.
Oh,
Yeah.
so we're just completely off of him now.
Oh, I'm
because
definitely.
of everything that.
Oh yeah. I wasn't watching. I wasn't watching the Juneteenth card anyway. You know what I mean? Because I was gonna be in Leimert Park.
What if he says that he learned from it? He learned
no. When you hear his white, see, when you hear the woman, his girlfriend, what title she has, you can tell that the level of disrespect is just so visceral. You can tell that he's kind of beta because how strongly she's talking to a man leads me to believe that there's no control, and there's no circumference in the house for the woman. You understand what I'm saying? Like you have to abide by the person you love and respect. So you can't go outside of their range because now the world has to treat you like Jermell. Now he's going to get mad when they call her out of her name because she just became a nigga now. You get what I'm saying?
Is she Black? Is she Black?
I don't know what she is, but I'm saying if a woman jumps into a fight, right?
Yeah.
Man has to defend himself. So now she can get punched in the face. Jermell can get punched in the face because he can't take him lightly. She may have a knife on her. She may have a gun. She may have pepper spray. So he has to knock her out too. So now the fans are going to go after her now.
Right.
And she since deleted her Instagram and all that.
What? Did it get that bad?
Oh, listen. Man, when you attack an entire fan base, anything.
So I didn't know it went that deep.
Well, it ain't just a fan base; it's a people.
Mm-hmm.
You know.
Yeah, that's a better statement, DB. Thank you. Mm-hmm.
I didn't realize it went that deep. I need to look back and do some more research on it.
I'll DM it to you.
Because I thought it was more just of like a troll kind of thing, but
oh no.
Nah, see the way that we grew up with my teacher, and not just that, but also in our community. Some people believe back in the day, you hit me in the cheek. We would say we turn the other cheek. Well, you hit me in my cheek, and I kick all four of yours. So you cannot disrespect the family. You know what I mean? And in this case, the family is our people. That's our community. And that level of disrespect right there has to be met with the same kind of disrespect, or just disowning you altogether. And listen, there's not saying that he can't get back, but it's not just as simple as an apology saying, hey, you know what, I said the wrong thing, or you guys misinterpreted. No, you made it was deliberate. You went there to cause confusion. You went there for the visceral hate. It was all on you. So it can't be connected by just an apology. Like, you have to show that you've matured in character.
Yeah.
So fuck him.
Oh yeah, y'all put me onto something. Yeah, I didn't realize it was that deep. I should do a little more research, but that's not sounding good. But yeah, I would love to just look into that.
I sent it to everybody in the chat. I sent it to Deacon, you, and DB in the DM.
Okay.
Yeah, and Reggie.
So I guess another one bites the dust. I mean, are we excited for the Tank fight at least?
Hold on, let me finish this. Reggie said they do shit to put a bad taste in the mouths of their fans, and that's a fact. You know, and I'm gonna get on my Nina Brown. This is bigger than boxing. This is bigger than.
It's always bigger than boxing. Can I substantiate your point?
Absolutely.
Thank you.
Edify me, Fred. Edify me.
Always do. So I was running today, right? And and this route I ran around Crenshaw Mall this morning, right? Yes, and it was a white cop on a motorcycle. You know what I told him?
What'd you say?
I said, protect us, man. Protect us. I said, man, you're doing a great job. Keep protecting us.
Right on.
The reason why I said that is because I know I'm a trailblazer, as if everyone else is, because I don't know, one day he may get caught in a position. You know what I mean? And you keep on putting droplets of water in a well, one day it's gonna fill up. So I encouraged him. I said, keep us safe. You know, you're doing a great job, you know, and that's what I did. He was a big, like, donut eating white dude, you know what I mean? Like one of them guys that, you know, that's long and, you know, about 55, you know.
Dukes of Hazzard.
Yeah, kind of like that. But again, the reason why I said that was because he may see me in another setting in my Honda Civic, dirty ass Honda Civic with a, you know, my nails is dirty that day, you know what I mean? And hopefully he thinks of me the same way as the guy that ran around him in the mall, you know, right. Or maybe he saved someone's life, you know, so that's all.
Yeah. I know some people, you know, we get so excited about somebody's skills, same way how Floyd, like, he can do and say whatever. Terrence Crawford can do and say whatever, and then we still support him. Listen, we don't want no harm to come to them. That's not what we're saying. We just want them to do better. You know, Jesse Jackson was cooning a whole lot back in the 80s and the 90s. And, you know, Farrakhan didn't want any harm to come his way. Dr. Khaled didn't want harm to come his way. They just wanted him to return home to fix, you know, to fix himself and to come home. So the same thing. We just want these dudes to reform, you know, and with the, I mean, they have influence, and yeah, we need that. You know, they have a certain level of celebrity. They have influence, you know, need physical specimens, and yeah, man, we need these soldiers. So it's better for us to have them corrected and to come on back home than to be, you know, than to be out there thinking that just because they got some financial resources that they are high and mighty. They got to come down off the high horse. Yeah. That painting behind you is tilted.
Actually, I think it's my cell phone that's really tilted.
You can tilt it towards the right a little bit, like tip the top right-hand side.
Of my painting or the camera?
Let me see. No, I think it's the painting. Yeah.
You're playing around.
No, hey, listen.
Okay. I mean, look.
If you all keep it in balance, so am I.
Yeah, because it's like my camera, you know, my camera is like tilting back, I think. I think you're just fucking with me, but I'm still working it. But DB, you have a wealth of knowledge. Look at you.
Oh, man. Oh, man. Yeah.
Stop it. But let's get back to this boxing real quick. Let me see what else did I have. Yeah, AJ, he trying to duck out on that fight, man, with Usyk, and we need AJ to go in there and handle his business. You know, let those other people duck. We don't duck. We take the fades. So AJ needs to go in and do that. What do you think about Demetrius Andrade, though? Demetrius Andrade went into Canelo's post-fight press conference.
I liked that. I liked that.
Just payday. You want payday? I know that.
I liked that. I thought that was dope. I mean, everybody is always talking stuff about, hey, we want somebody to, you know, turn shit up. We want somebody to pull a Mike Tyson, how Mike used to do it. And then as soon as he did it, everybody's like, oh, that wasn't classy. Oh, we didn't like how he interrupted him. Like, what? It's no rules. It's a fight. It's a fight. And when somebody's fighting, there ain't no rules. So I liked that he went in there and interrupted. Now, is he going to get the fight? Probably not, but he went for it. And that's why that's why I thought that Charlo was just doing some outlandish because people were trying to get Canelo's attention. But I like that shit. I mean, I want more people. He should have went in there and he should have walked up on Canelo if he really wanted to fight. I would have liked that, but I'm all about how it was back in the day. Like, who was that Tyson had a fight with in the street and he broke his eye socket or something?
Mitch Green.
Okay, so that's the type of stuff I want. I want people who really hate each other to fight each other. Not just, oh, I've trained. This is my best training camp. I'm fighting him. He's a good competitor. It's all lies. That's all lies. So I like it.
In the combat sport, Canelo allowed Erislandy Lara to come into the press conference, basically walk up behind him and put his arm around him. You know, he allowed that to happen. But now that Demetrius Andrade is just in the same room with him, you know, get this guy out of here and fuck Eddie Hearn. You know, excuse my French, even though I said it in English. Fuck Eddie Hearn for allowing the security to escort another one of his so-called fighters out of the.
Right, that was childish, and I think that might have just turned the tides on who Andrade, however he wants to say his name, who he picks. Like, you need to go to Al Heyman maybe, because maybe Al Heyman looks after his fighters. But it seemed like Eddie Hearn is so concerned with Canelo and how Canelo feels, he's willing to risk it all. If it's not Canelo or AJ, it's like he doesn't really care about them. So it was messed up.
Hopefully that is the case. Hopefully Demetrius Andrade gets out of there and comes over to Al Heyman, and not just because Al Heyman's a black man, that helps, but also Terrence Crawford has said that he would opt out of his contract with Bob Arum, but these are yet to be seen. But if we have guys that are all on the, you know, quote unquote same side of the street, then it just makes it that much. It should make it that much easier to make these fights happen. And
yes,
you know,
that's it.
Yeah.
I mean, because who does he want to fight? I mean, who else could Andrade fight besides Charlo or Canelo?
I think there's just big fights that are between 160 and 168. So I think all of those guys outside of David Benavidez, I think he's the only one that I don't think he can make 160. But I think for David Benavidez, Canelo Alvarez,
forgot about Benavidez. I almost forgot him.
Yeah. Caleb Plant, Jermell Charlo. So I think there's about 7 guys that can, you know, have a nice little round robin between those two divisions. The same way guys are between 130 and 135, you know.
Okay, I have something controversial to say.
Speak it.
Okay, I mean, do we really feel like that Plant is capable of beating Canelo? I know the footwork. Okay, yes, we're trying to look for somebody who mimics Floyd, but after seeing his last fight, are we really saying that he could be Canelo?
I don't think that he can. I think he'll give him about the same type of fight that Canelo got from from Billy Ho Saunders. I think the fight will be the same. He'll win some rounds, but I think he fades fast, and I think he also has brittle hands, similar to Floyd Mayweather. But Floyd is a masterclass boxer, so he can get away with having brittle hands. So if his hands get hurt in the third round, he can still go 9 rounds outclassing a fighter. Caleb Plant, even though he's got good movement and he's considered a slick boxer, I just don't think that he's got the gas tank, and also his hands are too brittle. But I think he's got the boxing to be able to do it.
So why even give him the fight? Why should we just not just give it to Charlo? I mean, yes, he has the other belt. I'm guessing that's why we're giving him the fight. But it's like Canelo didn't have to go through anybody to get those belts. He didn't have to go through anybody to get those belts.
Listen,
he saw a division that looked weak, and he went and attacked that division.
Right. Well, we know it is.
I like
we know
Plant, but I mean, I just don't see him beating Canelo, and that sucks. But I heard, what did I hear about possibly him not taking that fight, and possibly, damn, my elbow's ashy, and possibly like deferring.
Oh, you can talk about Reggie's knuckles, and now your elbow's ashy.
Hey, it's ashy from being up on here. His knuckles were ashy from, I don't know. I don't know. Look like he's been moving bricks. Hi, Reggie. But yeah, I don't know. I guess I'm gonna wait to see that fight. But Canelo, it doesn't look like Canelo's gonna fight anybody seriously or anybody with melanin. He's gonna retire without fighting any black people or Mexican people or pretty much anybody. Because after this, what is he gonna do? Conquer what? There's nothing really left for him to go unless he fights Spence. That's just the next move. That's the only next move.
Yeah, it's interesting that you said that. If EJ goes out here and beats up Manny Pacquiao really bad, and then hopefully he gets a fight with Terrence Crawford. But if he goes out there and he beats these two guys, then there's no way that Canelo fights Errol. If he goes in there and he's got 2 tough fights where it's probably Manny wins 5 or 6 rounds, and Terrence Crawford goes in there and wins half of the fight, then there's a possibility for Canelo to fight him. He doesn't want a fight. He wants a victory, but he doesn't want a fight.
Yeah.
So he definitely likes the path of least resistance.
Is that smart though? Do we feel like that's smart? Like you can still, it's all about stats, and nobody's going to say any different when they look back in the history books. They're not going to say this person sucked, this person sucked. They're just going to look at the stats, and they're going to look at the championships, right?
Yeah, I can't remember. Here's this thing that gets people into the Hall of Fame now, and that a lot of people have a lot of reverence for. They start saying that a fighter is a multi-division world champion. That just means that you came in a sport when you was young and your body was smaller, and then your body started to mature and you got older. You know what I mean? It's not like a guy is coming in at 122 and he's fighting a guy that weighs 168. That's not what it is.
That's true.
You got Chris earlier, as I always say in MMA, shit, whatever you weigh in on the scale, that's it. So if you weigh 154 and the person weighs 154, ain't no such thing as no fucking weight bullying. Like both of y'all weighed in 154 less than 24 hours ago. So
that's true.
But yeah, people will just look back and go, oh, well, this guy is an all-time great. He's a Hall of Famer. He was a 4-division champion. He went up and beat, these different champions in different weight classes. And that shit don't hold water for me. I want to see who you actually beat. When I was a kid, that shit was all right. People was able to get away with that. I didn't know all of the people that Roy Jones was fighting. I didn't know all the people that Mike Tyson was fighting. But then you get older and you start looking at it, and as soon as they start criticizing somebody else, you go, wait a minute. Motherfucker, your first 10 fights and your last 10 fights was against trash cans.
But aren't you like the exception, not the rule? Because many people who are casuals or just the people who watch Canelo, it's like they don't really care about that. They don't really look into that. It's only people who are really looking into boxing who, know everybody's record, and they're looking into that. But the casuals, they don't care. They're just like, oh, Canelo's the best. He doesn't lose. He's winning all these championships. I don't feel like they put that into perspective.
Well, I don't think those people are boxing fans. I think those are just nationalists. I think those are just people who are interested in waving their flag. That's it, and they have no interest in boxing. So
Okay.
we've been dominating all of these sports for so long, right? If you look at even in the NHL, we have a team captain for the All-Star game. In basketball, I mean, you can just name the top 10, and they all melanated. You look at what Tiger Woods did, transcending golf. You look at what Naomi is doing right now, and what Venus and Serena did. I mean, and the list goes on. NFL, I mean, so on and so on. So we've been dominating athletics for a long time. They want something to be able to hold on to, and if they can just have an argument, just to be a part of the conversation, I think they're happy with that.
You said they could just be in the conversation, they'll be happy.
Yeah.
Okay.
All right.
I like hearing your perspective. I like hearing the man's perspective.
Let's see. Somebody wanted a question for you. Hold on. Let me see. What was it at? What did they say?
Well, why are you looking for that?
Oh, they asked you.
Oh, go ahead.
They said ask you about the Tank and Mario Barrios fight.
Okay, so Tank is moving up in weight.
Yep.
I mean, from 130 to 140, right? So that is a hop, a little hop and a jump, and this guy is taller. But I do believe that Tank's power is going to come with him, because when he was at the lower weight class, he could never make weight, and it seemed like he was struggling to make weight, and his dieting, that was a problem for him. So maybe if he doesn't have that stress of trying to cut weight or make weight, hopefully his power still carries on. Hell, I mean, sometimes when people are losing weight, they end up cutting some muscle mass instead of actual fat. So it's no telling. I think that, I mean, it's gonna be a challenge. Of course, it's gonna be a challenge, but I still have him knocking him out around the 8th round or so. It just really all depends on Tank's mindset, I think. Sometimes he comes into the fight super, super focused. And sometimes, like when he was fighting against Gamboa, that he was looking in the crowd. He was in Atlanta. It was a lot of hoes in there. I mean, there's a lot of gorgeous women in there. There's a lot, you know what I'm saying? There was a lot going on in there. He was looking at people was fighting in the crowd. He was looking off into there. So it's all about the focus. And I see they're back in Atlanta this time, but hopefully the focus is there. So I still got Tank. I'm riding with Tank because I think his power will carry on. His power will carry on. Watch. He could be even stronger at 140. He could be stronger.
Yeah, I agree with you. Yeah, let me see. I had like 2 or 3 more. Did you have some, Brody? You said you wanted to jump in?
I was gonna ask Briana, if you're here, if you go to the fight on Sunday, we should do a live show.
Which one?
Sunday, we should do a live show.
No, which fight though?
Oh, whichever one you say you're going to.
Oh yes, yeah, that would be fun.
We'll go live. Mm-hmm.
I like that.
Mm-hmm.
That would for sure be fun. I'm looking forward to it. I'm looking forward to meeting you and Patty.
Yeah, it'd be great. It'd be great. Finally,
the whole crew.
Yes. All right. So the last, I guess one of the last things. Are you in a rush? You got about 5 more minutes?
No, of course I have 5 minutes for you, DB. I mean, you're DB.
I like how you talk. Fred,
I'm just resting my booty a little bit. I know you don't have those problems, but
Fred did a video a day or 2 ago, and he was talking about the state of the welterweight division, and basically what would happen to the welterweight division after, if Errol Spence goes in, beats Manny Pacquiao, and whether he fights Terrence Crawford or not, but he moves up to 154. What does the welterweight division look like? Are we excited for those fights? And mostly from the PBC side. Is that correct, Fred? Did I represent your secondary?
Yeah, PBC.
Okay.
I think that you would suddenly see Terrence Crawford fighting a whole bunch of people from PBC if Errol Spence moved up. I think suddenly you would see him fighting everybody, and everybody would say, well, why didn't he fight? Why wasn't he fighting all these people when Errol was there? I think that's what would happen. Because, I mean, then he was the top dog there.
We are connected. I agree with you wholeheartedly. I think he will do that, and then the Earl Spence haters will say, "See how easy it was for these other guys to make fights with somebody who wasn't on PBC."
Exactly.
And they'll try to make it seem like Earl was running. Yeah, that's good.
Yep. And they'll be like, "Oh, he didn't want the fight. That's why he moved up." And I don't see Bud moving up though. I don't know if his frame can really hold that next weight, but I don't really see him holding. You could see that Earl's frame. He could be. I mean, I think at one point he'll even move up to 160, right? Before he retires, when that old weight catches on.
Yeah, I agree too. So, but also I think that, Fred, you were talking about from the PBC side, but I think that there's even guys that Connor Ben, like the Virgil Ortizes, the Cool Steel Claytons. I mean, that's a good mix up for those dudes. But then you have guys that are at smaller weights, at 35s and 40s, and those guys will end up moving up in the next couple of years. Gary Antoine Russell is at 140.
Yeah,
he is a beast, man. God, I was watching his fights this morning. I watched 3 of them. But Speedy Rashidi is still there. I know he's fast. He doesn't have a bunch of power, but he's one of the players. Jose Ramirez and Josh Taylor, both of those guys will move up. I think Josh Taylor is about 5'10", 5'11".
So you think Josh Taylor would move up?
Yeah, I'm saying I think these guys will be moving up in the next 2 years.
Oh, in the next 2 years, okay. I like Josh Taylor. He got a little flair. He has a little flair on him. I like that. I knew he was gonna be good once I saw him. What he did to Regis Prograis, whatever his last name is. Yeah, I knew he has something.
At 147. Josh Taylor Regis rematch at 147 because there'll be some belts available, and I'm pretty sure that both of those guys will be in line. So they got to fight for some title eliminators. That's gonna be some good shit.
Yeah.
Yeah. All right. Yeah, I think we're gonna wrap it up now. Because there's some MMA stuff, but I'm gonna just tell y'all, man. I got Israel Adesanya beating up on Marvin Vettori. I got Leon Rocky Edwards beating up on Nate Diaz, and I think Davis.
Wait! You have who beating Nate Diaz?
Leon Edwards.
Oh, beating Nate Diaz. Damn.
Yeah, I think he's gonna use.
I like both of them.
Me too. I do. I like both of them too. But Nate just has become a bit pompous. And he's always been arrogant, I'm okay with that, but just like a bit too pompous and not wanting to take certain fights. And I don't like when dudes do that. Take the fucking fight. But yeah, he a Cali dude, you know what I'm saying? So I rock with him and his brother. Trained with his brother before. His brother's super cool. But yeah, man, I think I don't want him to go on a losing streak. I just want Leon Edwards to beat him in this fight, and then maybe I'll be going for Nate in his next fight. But
I feel you on the Leon Edwards thing. Yeah, I want Leon Edwards to win, but I love Nate Diaz. He's just so chill. What about his brother? Is his brother gonna come back?
He said that he was ready, and a matter of fact, I saw his brother about 2 months ago, and he was in great shape.
Yeah, I like his brother. They just have that like some kind of it factor that makes people just like them. So they're just, I don't know. I think it's because they're so chill and they're like, motherfucker.
Yeah, you know what? Don't sound crazy. I think that Jermell and Jamal wanted to be what the Diaz brothers are in MMA. Nate's got like 13 losses and he's still the headliner. You know what I'm saying? He's still one of the most popular fighters, and no matter who he fights, 9 times out of 10, the crowd is going to be on his side. Same thing for Nick.
That's so true. It's the nonchalant attitude. It's the nonchalant attitude that people like, and I think it attracts a lot of people because he doesn't give a fuck. And I like that too. But of course, I'm a Adesanya, Usman, and Francis Ngannou. I'm team whatever team they're on.
Hey, right on, Team Africa.
Yeah, I just want them to thrive because I want to see that UFC have a fight in Africa. Like you've had a fight in Dubai, you have fights where people aren't even good, but you can't have a fight in Africa where you have 3 champions. But that's besides the point. Huh?
No, I said, DJ, you hear Briana talking?
Who's DJ? Who's DJ? Let's see.
DJ is the Philadelphia Eagles fan.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, but that's my MMA brother right there. Right on. All right,
so
it's getting late. Yeah, it's getting late, and we got to save some for Vegas. So, any part words you want to say something to the world while you got them here?
Look out for Spence. I got Spence winning against Pacquiao, knockout in the 9th. And I'm thinking something vicious, you know, when they had the Manny, are you okay? Like the ass up pictures like that. I'm thinking that. Wilder versus Fury, I could see like a knockout by Wilder in like the 11th or so, 10th or 11th. And then, of course, I'll be watching Tank fight. I'm still going to watch the Charlo fight. I mean, I like just watching fighting. So, hey, I'll be back on here talking shit in the chat once these fights happen.
Hey.
Oh,
go ahead, get him, Brody, get him.
I just want to say thank you, Briana, for coming in. What I was laughing at. No, thank you, Bri. What's that? The garb that Muslims wear, that long garb. What is it called?
Go ahead and tell me your joke, Fred.
No, it's not a joke. It's not a joke. What is it called?
We had this conversation already 2 different times. Go ahead.
I forgot. What is it called? Bri, you know what it's called?
His joke.
No, it's not really a joke. It's just something I just saw. What is it?
You see, Fred? What you see?
What is it called? The Orthodox Muslims. What do they wear? A burqa. A burqa? Yeah. They Louis Vuitton makes them.
Ooh, that's swaggy. I love
You say
cultural.
swaggy. And I'm like, Louis Vuitton makes them? I don't get this.
Hey, I mean, just like you have different scrubs.
No, the reason why I say that is it wasn't a joke. It was just because I just saw Steven Jackson's picture.
Oh, he had one on.
He had one. I'm like, that's different. So a high job? I don't know. I don't know what it's called.
No, it's a burqa. That's right.
Burqa. Okay, so anyway, I was like, that's interesting that because anyways.
Hey.
No.
They make pretty much everything. Louis Vuitton and Versace pretty much have everything you could think of.
Yeah, because I was just thinking that, you're supposed to become humble. And I say the same thing about Christian churches. They be wearing the watches, the $1,000 suits. And I'm like, you're supposed to be, I don't know, man. But we totally thank you for coming in. And
yay.
we always hit home runs and grand slams when you come in the shop. So
it's fun. Today was fun. I wish we had a knockout to talk about, but it was still fun hearing from everybody. And
July 25th, if you're in Vegas. July 25th, if you're in Vegas.
July 25th.
Because if you're there for the Wilder fight, the 24th. And
so you want to do the day after on a Sunday?
Yeah, and we don't have to do that. And we don't have to do it at 9 p.m. We can do it at any time. You get what I'm saying?
Yeah, we should set up an area or something. That would be dope.
Yeah, for sure. That'll be dope. And we'll do a show. And if Wilder wins, we'll do it in Wilder's hotel room if he wins. All right, when he wins.
Okay, yeah, that would be good.
We'll do it in this. Yeah, we'll do it. I'm totally all in on Wilder winning. So I can think us doing it from.
What did he say? It's gonna be a vicious knockout.
Yeah, we'll definitely have him on the show. We'll definitely have him on the show Sunday. So that'll be dope. Thank you for coming in. And
yay, thank you.
Hopefully, I get to meet you. We missed each other in Vegas, but we'll do it another time. So
yes, exactly. Before we get out of here, man, let me get some love to the brothers and the sisters in the chat.
Briana ain't got to stay for this.
Huh?
Briana ain't got to stay for this.
I mean, it's okay. I'm here for the end. Yes, give some love to the people.
Yeah. See what I'm saying? All right, man. Let me get some love too. Let me see. We got Malachi. Malachi said who won. Malachi, you could eat a fat one. We got Jay Gibson in the building. Salute to my brother, Mr. Tennessee himself, Hustler Slim. Salute to you. CPT, Compton Zone, box fans in the building. Los Angeles, Phil J 508, we got you back in the building. He said it was a fire show. South Central Brigade, salute to all South Central. I see Jarvis listening in, got the Sweet Science Examiner, my brother Tank, got Boxing Conversations with Reggie Owens. I know my big brother Puncho listening in. Salute to you, Big Lloyd. Jalen Thompson in the building. He said Briana with a heart at the end. Salute to you. Let me see. We got Eli Zachary and Eli out there in your home state, Texas. Shout out to my cousin, Jermaine Callahan. Shout out to my cousin, D-Man Jr. Let's see. AP Trader, salute to you. Boston in the building. D. Hodges, salute to you. The Queen, Patty Dane, PPD, salute to you. Let's see. Robert Brown in the building, too. He said, damn, Fred. My cousin, Boxing Truth Serums in the building, salute to you. Presidential Mike. He said, Fred, corny joke. Yeah, Fred was kind of.
It wasn't a joke. I was just interested in. It's just amazing that Gucci, Louis Vuitton, Chanel is selling those things.
Yeah, that's crazy and ridiculous. And I don't, listen, man, yeah, they crazy. Travis Jones, Travis, you came in late, but you in here, man. Chi-Town, salute. Let me see. Oh, there go Briana. You in the chat, Bri. I see you. Blowing kisses. Is that a wink? A wink with a heart? Hotep Shalom.
Yep. Kisses.
And salute to Hotep Shalom. Cam in the building. What up, Cam? Cam Markham. Cam said, come back. Yeah, come back, Bree. My brother DJ in the building. Salute to Alabama. 502 King in the building. 502 is in Texas too, ain't it?
Who do I want to give some love to? The Sweet Science Examiner. Michael Andrew, who says, lotion my elbows. I just actually discovered I fell in my yoga class and it's not turning out to look cute anymore. So it's not actually ashiness. Michael Andrews, the nigga with 2 first names.
See, Matt Green in the building. He said, I think they want to be Floyd. Yeah, I think they all want to be Floyd. They just all want that money. They don't necessarily want to have to coon and shuck and jive and do all of that, but I think they just all want to get that money that Floyd got. That's it. So shout out to Ronald Haskins, my brother in the building. Salute to you. Gump 88, salute to the 209. Yes, indeed. He up there with them Diaz brothers. Let me see. Phil J, we got you. Michael Andrew, he said, Starling DB. She's ready to lay it down. Hey, man, we're going to get her out of here, Michael. And my brother Yoga in the building. Salute to YV. I think, man, we just got about everybody else who's still in the building right now. Let me scroll down. Let me see. Dave Jack, Eastside, Detroit 313. Salute to you. And I think that's about it, man. I know Deacon called in earlier. Shout out to the Deacon, Kenlon Jones. And Mr. Money Mac. What up, Mr. Money Mac? Ain't see you in a minute, man. Welcome back to the show.
Welcome to the show.
Bang, bang. And Briana, thank you for coming to spend some time with us. And we appreciate hope to see you back in the shots.
Hey, that's even worse. Someone in the chat says Steven Jackson got that shit custom made. Man, what are we on? I don't know, man.
He probably did not. They probably was selling.
And we got to stop monetizing people's faith, man. That's the one thing we can't incorporate faith. I don't care. I'm just speaking for the people at large. You can't incorporate faith and monetization. Like, you got to keep faith as pure as it can be. You know what I mean? Like, you got to keep that stairway to God free and clear of clutter. You know what I'm saying? And if you do, you'll have a great relationship and you'll reap the rewards. But when you thinking about, oh man, I gotta be fly. Oh man, I just gotta do this. I gotta do that. Man, you lose. You're losing. Like, you're not losing like it's over, but you're losing. Like, you're descending. I think. Anyways, I could be wrong. You know, maybe God wears Gucci too. So, anyways, yeah, DB.
I hear you, Brody. I hear you. Yes, indeed. All right, I got 3 more. Let me see. One Fine Dad says, this is a good way to start the workday off. Salute to y'all, man. Salute. Thanks for coming in here, man. I know you on the East Coast. Yes, indeed. And Michael Andrew said, all love, Chad DB, salute. And S. Dot in the building back again with us before we bounce rock skate. And let's see. I think that's it, man. So let's roll. People from Anthony, be waiting on you.
Man, play the song. Oh, now you can dance, Bree. Now you can dance. Let's turn it up one time. Shit. Hey,
Damn, I know.
hell yeah. Bree been ready for an hour, nigga. He been ready to go for an hour. That wine done settled like a motherfucker.
I was definitely drinking for the fight, though. So
I know you were. I can totally tell. Yeah, and I'm glad you had a great time tonight. And that's another great thing about like fights. It gives you a chance to have that camaraderie, correct?
Say what?
That camaraderie, the fellowship with friends and family and all that.
Exactly.
Yeah,
and it was over by the Star, so.
Oh, okay. Yeah. People yeah, appreciate y'all coming in here tonight, man. We have fun, man. And if you need an incentive to come to the Wilder fight, you get to meet Briana, Bette. Hey, Briana, let's do a meet and greet.
Say that again?
Let's do a meet and greet.
Yeah.
Let's do it
on Sunday?
Friday or Saturday morning. Let's do a meet and greet.
Saturday morning.
Because it ain't nothing to do Saturday morning. People just walking around lost, waiting on the fight. Maybe we could do like do something. I don't know. Maybe do something for the community. Something.
Yeah, we could. I mean, do you have like shirts and stuff? Could get out shirts and hats or something.
Yeah, something.
What? You gotta get some shirts, some barbershop shirts.
Yeah, we'll do all that at some point. But something just to get us, just so we can meet and greet. Yeah, that'll be cool. Maybe at a barbershop or something.
Appreciate you, bro.
Yeah, it's my personal statement. Running game like a Mason. Attempting to be the greatest, yeah. Bobbing and weaving and changing up like the season. So I do it for all people. Yeah, that'll be cool. And you know what? I'll get a bunch of fighters. Like maybe I get Caleb Plant to come out. I can get the Haneys to come out.
After I just talked a little shit.
Say it again. Oh yeah.
After I just talked shit about him.
Yeah, we'll set that up because you'll make the flyer pop off. You know what I mean? People be anxious to meet you because it's gonna be at least
be on the flyer, both of them on the flyer.
Yeah, it's gonna you and PPD going back to back. Hey, yeah, because we'll have at least 100 people there for sure. Things to take it personal.
Why?
Because the devil is a lie. Hey. I'm telling you the truth. Hey. It's all in what you do. Hey. Some things you gotta do. Hey. Appreciate you, bro. You family now, Ma. You family.
Yes, officially.
Yeah, you family, Ma. We appreciate you.
Hell no, I don't want to say family.
Appreciate you, DB, man. Love you, big homie. Oh yeah, it's at the top for sure. See, I fucking forgot, but I did post it, so appreciate you. All right, love you too. Appreciate you, Briana.
Bye.
All right.